Hello, saying konnichiwa. How's everyone? Hello again. I'm gonna up. First, I'm back and I'm already dealing with stuff. Hello. I'm a little nervous, I guess. I don't know. I haven't streamed in so long. I just kind of doing it. You know, we're kind of here. We're kind of just vibing. We're chilling. I know it's been a while. I know. I am gonna start getting back into the groove of things within these next 2 weeks, and then the week after I will be gone again, just because I'll be away from my computer. I will indeed be touching grass. But other than that, I think we should be good to go. We should be, you know, back to form, basically. I just wanted to kind of like, hold on, wait. I kind of just wanted to be here and just chat with you guys for a little bit. And before we start playing games again, I want to like, what do I want to do? I want to like do more than just play games. I think, just kind of hang out and stuff is it's like a good thing to do. Fortunately, I do stream like on top of like everyone else, so that's perfectly fine. And I know we all kind of like share viewers. That's, coming back that's probably not the best thing to do, but compared to everyone who's been like streaming for a while already, I think one of my I think Multi like came back too, but he already has like a couple of days, maybe a day ahead of me, so he already has that viewership going for him. Sorry, I'm kind of like just yapping. I'm just kind of like spitting like whatever. But yeah, we're gonna be. I do want to react to the Nintendo Direct. I did see some stuff already. As is. I'm also gonna be opening the VC on Discord in case anyone wants to join that, or we watch stream too. That's a little thing, people visit other friends' streams,
They get no.
You heard him a little bit. But yeah. Oh, hold on, wait, hold on. As I'm into Trin's chat, I'm just gonna Nintendo Direct. Oh. Nintendo Direct. Share. Let me see. Let's see if he says anything about that. But yeah, hold on.
Watch it. Nintendo Direct. Yes, Tay, we're gonna watch the Nintendo Direct together.
Nintendo Direct.
Thanks, Sonic.
You haven't seen everything from the Direct yet, DBZ?
Spider Tay, more like Sonic Tay.
That's me.
Got him.
That would have been pretty good, actually.
I don't know about Sonic Tay. I don't know. I don't think Sonic Tay has. Maybe if I started with that brand, maybe it would have caught on. I don't know. But yeah, I haven't seen everything from this Direct. I've seen just kind of like the announcements for the new games. It's so hot in my room. Sonic OC when? Never, because I'm already blue and Sonic's blue, and I'm also a speed type, so there's no point. Also, there's a little stigma between Sonic OCs and Spider Sonas. Spider Sonas are like less cringe than Sonic OCs, so I think I'm not gonna make a Sonic OC ever. And typically speaking, my original design with like my fighting gi is low-key a Dragon Ball OC paired with my actual my canon super form. So, I already have a Spider Sona, I have a Dragon Ball OC. I don't think I gotta be, and I'm a VTuber. I don't think I gotta get any more cringier than that. And I don't think I should add Sonic OC to that list. But yeah, I need Sparking Zero right the fuck now, guys. I've been seeing a lot of gameplay, and the only way for me to cope is I've just been playing Dragon Ball Fighters. I was gonna try and play some BT3 offline, but I'm like, apparently the game needs to update and all that, and I'm like, I'm too lazy to go through all the technical shit, so I'm just not gonna touch this ever. And DBC, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna play like BT3 whenever we play together. So that's probably all that's gonna happen. You know. But yeah, sparking. I need sparking 0 like right now. My bitrate's low, but I think it should be fine. I think. I just need to cool where my router is. I think that all needs to be done, because it's like really warm in my room and there's no proper ventilation there, so I think that's also a reason why. But yeah. What else did we want to do? What else did I want to talk about? Right, I got my wisdom teeth extracted. So far so good. I've been doing pretty great about it. I started eating again, but so there's a procedure after you eat. You gotta use like this syringe and fill it with warm salt water, and then like use the syringe to like rinse out the extraction sites. It feels alright. I preferred switching it because now it kind of feels like weird. It's not uncomfortable. I'll say that. But it doesn't feel like fun. It doesn't feel like normal. Oh my god, I've seen it. After like, so now I can kind of like open my mouth and like look into it, because I have to like aim the syringe at the extraction sites, but like I can see the holes. I can see the holes in my gums. I'm like, whoa, there used to be teeth there. And I'm out there like, how did they get the teeth? Like obviously, you know, they had to cut it open and all that. So oh my god. You know what? I'll probably share this story again another day, but I gotta share this right now. I got sedated for my extraction, and honest to God, the only thing I remember from that was like obviously I woke up, I got to my appointment, I got seated in the chair, and then they prepped me for the sedation. I don't really like needles, but I try not to like pay much attention to it, so I don't look at them putting the needle in me. I like, if I don't see it, then I pay no mind to it. There's nothing happening to my arm, you know. It's kind of like when you get your blood drawn. Like I don't watch them put the needle on. I kind of just like look away. It goes in, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing there. And then they take it out. I'm like, oh wow, there was something there, you know. But basically for the sedation, they put in the needle. They set me up and they put in the needle, and then kind of just I just go out. They tell me who's taking me home, or I'm like, oh, my brother's taking me home. He's in the lounge. You guys can call for him when you're done. And then I remember nothing. The next thing I actually remember is like drilling in my right side of my mouth. I'm out again, and then I wake up and they're like, all right, Tay, you're all finished. You're all good to go. And like my lower lips are numb because of how like really close the extractions, how really close the teeth were from the my nerves and my jaw. So there's that. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I have the urge to ask, should I join stream in them? Should I join Kaku and stream? No, it's okay. No. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. We're gonna watch the direct soon then. Okay. DBC, do you actually want to come into the VC again? Did we watch this together? The desert was like domain expansion, tooth extraction, and I was I was home. That's actually a good way to put it. Just like domain expansion, IV sedation. No, curse technique. IV sedation. You're just fucking out. You're gone. You wake up and you're like, whoa, what happened? That's basically what happened. That's basically what happened. It was fun. It was good. You know. But yeah. Oh fuck! It's 8:19. You're right. You're right. And it's a Tuesday. Forgot about that. Forgot you're. See, you're in chat, so I forgot that you're at work right now. Yeah. Yeah, we're just kind of chatting. I'm actually still 3 followers away from 200, so I feel like I could have reached that if I was streaming these past couple weeks. I feel bad for not streaming for 3 weeks. 3 weeks is a long time, guys. So I have to get back on. I have to get back on it. You know, I was peaking five viewers, and I think people forgot about me, even though like my notifications go up. So I have to come back to it. You know, life happens. Just do your own thing, and yeah, you got this. Thank you, and you too. I know you've been going through some stuff. I won't go into detail, but you know, you got this too, man. You know, God, I wish I thought of how to say this earlier. I share my energy with you, man. We all creating the spirit bomb for each other. But yeah, I guess that's about it. Oh, right. I was gonna say like that's about it, catching up. Actually, not really. I think the worst part, well, okay, there's some caveats. There's some pros and cons about this. When you get your wisdom teeth extracted, your diet is pretty limited, especially in the first 2 days. You gotta stick to like liquids or like something like, or some soft stuff. And Rin, thank you for the resub. 11 months, let's go. Oh, you've almost been a sub for like a year. Oh, did you sub for me on like on my birthday? Is that what that was? I was like, guys, my birthday's next month. Anyways, back to the wisdom teeth. I'll get back to like birthday things. Dude, liquids, right? So just water and like I've just been drinking water, a lot of water. I've had yogurts, porridge, jello, and pudding. For the first 2 days, you should not be chewing, like even for regular soft foods, like that they do recommend you. Soft foods for eating are usually like 3-4 days after the actual surgery, but it was really hard to like eat the yogurt and the jello and the pudding and the porridge in the front of my mouth. So majority of the food, because of how soft and liquidy they were, I kind of like, right, with the spoon, and then I just kind of swallow it. Like I don't, you know how like normally when you enjoy a cup of pudding, you like get that spoonful ish to enjoy it more. Right, you get that spoonful ish and you put it in your mouth and you kind of like spread it all across your mouth. I couldn't do that. It had to be like a direct straight line from entering my mouth to my throat. It could not reach. I couldn't reach it. Haven't reached the sides of my mouth. Otherwise, like, it just didn't feel right with the lack of like, and with the pain too. So it was weird. I will say it was definitely weird. It's basically like there's a current, like a river, I guess you could say, that just kind of like through your mouth, right? But for like 3-4 days, I was just living. All 3 of my meals were just all of that yogurt, etc. It got depressing by day 3. And day 4, I was dreading having to eat the same stuff over and over. Day 5, however, today is day 6. Day 5. Yes, yesterday I finally had like a bowl of like rice and salmon. Here's the no, 2 days ago, I had a bowl of rice and salmon. The salmon I had was probably not the best salmon I've ever had, but it felt like nigh. It was kind of too chewy, and I wasn't really able to enjoy it because like the feeling of the back of my mouth was like, I was paranoid of like something happening, you know. I was paranoid of like the food getting like stuck there and I wouldn't be able to get it out or whatever, or the wound opening it up again. Like it's already a hole, but like it's like opening it up more than it should be as it's healing, you know. So I was kind of scared. And then I had a crepe yesterday, and I think that was like the best meal I've had so far. Like I actually finished that. I think I should stick to like crepes. I don't want to crepes and like pancakes, waffles. I kind of don't want to have rice foods for a while, because I had another rice bowl today with a chicken teriyaki. I had it again today, but I think the thing with rice is that the texture of it, I can feel it in the back of my mouth where the teeth was extracted, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like the way that feels. So I think noodles and like crepes would probably be best, because the way that feels, it just feels a lot smoother, a lot nicer. I definitely enjoyed the crepe more than any of my rice plates, so I might be living off of crepes for a while ish, but that's like money, and crepes aren't too expensive, but like it's money. Yeah. Other than that, I've been kind of fine. I've been having ice cream a lot of. Oh, another good thing that came out of like the diet though, within the first 4 days, I lost like significant weight. Like I think I remember like the morning I came back from my surgery, I like looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my god, where did all this weight come from, right? And it's probably all the food I ate before my surgery, because I was like, I wanted to enjoy food before I couldn't have it for like a while. Yeah, I mean, it was there. It wasn't like, I'm not too big, right? Like, what you see in front of you is pretty much what you would probably see IRL, right? But I wasn't exactly too happy with what I saw. Okay. But yeah, within the past 4-5 days, I did lose weight, and it's like better now. So like I look all right. I look back to where I was when I was going to the gym. I'm going back to the gym. I did cardio today. I'm getting more energy now that I'm like eating more food. That's a good thing. But yeah, you know, it's a good time. It's a good time right now. I think this has been a really long week. I got my wisdom teeth extracted last Wednesday. This has been a really long week. Typically I could have started streaming this past weekend, but I was just like, nah, I want to take care of some other stuff first, and then I'll get into it, you know? Yeah. Speaking of, I'm working on a commission. I got 1 commission, but I'll take it. Thank you so much for commissioning me. But I kind of want to do a bit of a double whammy. Something I've been meaning to do for a while. I finally ordered my Type-C to HDMI adapter for my iPad. So we're gonna be doing some like drawing streams here and there now. So look forward to those. I do have a giant work in progress that I'm doing already, so you'll be seeing me work on that. Nothing it's not like special streams where like I'm locking it behind subscribers or whatever. Not yet. Anyway, but you know, you guys will be able to see me like work on like little side projects. You guys get to see me work on some commissions, you know. What you won't see me work on is my lore project, but at least if I want to stream and I want to draw at the same time, I'll just do both at the same time because I can now. So yeah, we'll be doing that more often. So yippee! Other than that, let's go right into this Nintendo Direct. I think I kind of just like said as much as I can here. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna raise the volume here now too. Alrighty. And play. So again, I haven't seen everything from this Direct, but I've seen an amount of stuff already. This one, so I went to visit Ned today, and I went to see this. He showed me this trailer. It looks so good. It looks so good.
Luigi.
Like, this is peak Mario art style. And to see this like fully realized in 3D is just, it's so good. Oh, it looks fun. I don't know if I'll play it, but like I'll definitely watch people play this. Here's the thing, right? I'm not much of a Mario gamer, but I will watch people play Mario games because there's a joy. I find joy in that. I love it. I love this art style. It's just so good. Animations look clean too. Oh man. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. So Ned told me that this is an RPG, and it has like some real-time elements, but also some like turn-based elements as well. But I knew nothing about this game series other than the original 2D sprites from the Game Boy Advance. Bro pulled off a Mario Strikers move on a Koopa shell. It was pretty legit. It was pretty good.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and
Hello.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario and Luigi Brothership.
You know, 9 years isn't that long.
Please look forward
Until you
to a
really think about how long
seafaring
9 years
unfolds
is.
across mysterious islands, as well as evolved Bros moves with Mario
That
and
looks
Luigi.
so cool.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
All right.
Bring the championships home or on the go. The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast feats to action-packed battles. Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult legend challenges. Like completing
just, like,
Super Mario
listening
Brothers
in on this
one
one.
go
I'm just kinda,
using
like-
warp pipes.
I'm like locked in. Sorry, I'm like really quiet because like.
Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information
Sorry,
for handy
like
tips and
I
tricks
am
to
a
help you
gamer.
improve.
I swear I am.
Put
I
your
just
skills to the test.
know, things
in
gotta-
survival
things
mode,
gotta excite
where
me,
you'll
you know?
race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last
see the
one
thing is I would
standing?
lose.
Nintendo World Championships
I would lose.
NES Edition
I
launches on
unfortunately
Nintendo
I
Switch
would lose.
July
It's not a nah. I'd
Pre-orders
win.
for the
It's a
digital
nah. I'd
version are
lose.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
I'm not confident in these
A
older
deluxe
games.
set containing a physical version of the game and other bonus
That's
items
sick
is also
though.
available for
That is a
pre-order.
sick collection.
The final battle of Fairy Tail is
What the
about to
fairy
begin.
tale? What the hell?
行くぞハッピー
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action
Oh, is this the final arc
RPG.
that I never watched?
Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore,
On the Switch?
Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight.
いや俺が先に
Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party. Work together
this
with
just
your
for the
teammates to
Switch?
take down powerful enemies.
Oh, okay.
Fairy Tail 2 launches on Nintendo Switch
Fairy
this winter.
Tale 2. They could have come up with a better title. They could have come up with a subtitle.
Embark on a multi-dimensional
I got
journey
Fairy Tale jump scared. That was crazy.
from Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian. The world is slowly being
There's something
robbed
about
of its
okay.
civilization.
Hades
To
is
restore
alright,
his
but there's something
memories,
about
Leo must confront an evil
these
entity
camera angles on
threatening
RPGs
all
that I'm not
mankind.
really like set on. I think Dragon Quest does it too.
Skills
but-
are the ticket to winning battles.
I don't know. I don't know.
Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once.
That's cool as fuck though.
You can also send enemies you've encountered to a separate dimension.
I don't know. I think I
and
just
fight
like
them
being
later.
having the camera really close to the character. I think this is like
The more
I
enemies
want to
there
see
are,
the character
more
design.
You,
You know what I
can
mean?
wipe out in one shot.
Let them go
Now, let us
Okay,
save
that was a
the
dude?
world together.
I won't. You know, it's fine.
Fantasia Neo Dimension.
I was not
launches
expecting a
on
male
Nintendo
voice.
Switch this holiday. Another sport is coming to Spoko Square.
I have not played this game so long. Yo. Oh, we're balling?
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
Oh, we can ball now?
Dribble, pass,
No way.
and shoot.
Whoa.
In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls. Try out
Oh my
3-point
God.
challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit. Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle.
That's so fun.
Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2 online matches.
That's actually kind of crazy.
This free update for Nintendo Switch Sports dunks its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Damn. I'm kind of surprised that they're actually still putting more into this game. Oh, what is this? You have a very cool like aesthetic going on. A very cool cell shading like style. You look kind of cool. What are you? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's one of these games. It's kind of like a 3D closer camera Hollow Knight vibe. A game I still need to get and play, by the way. Ned would have fun. Yeah, you're so right. I didn't ask him about this game. Mio?
It's an array of cartoon classics.
That's pretty good. That looks
Leap
really
into
nice.
a new update for Disney Illusion Island.
I forgot this was a
Monarch's
game.
greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure,
I forgot this was a
Mystery
game.
Monarch,
This came out like a couple years
uncover
ago.
hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
That's crazy. It's out now. Hello,
Island
Kitty.
adventures await.
Oh! Oh! They look so
Customize your
cute.
character. Then befriend Hello Kitty, Karomi, and other familiar faces in this
Oh!
open world adventure.
Rin! Rin is a game for
Team up with your new
you!
pals to solve
this the game?
mysteries
Is this
and
the game that you
restore
saw?
Friendship Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system.
It is not the
next
game that
year.
is this the game that you saw or is it not? This is a game for you. You can be friends with Pumple
Let's
Pudding.
get loony in this wacky sports game.
What?
Play as Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style sports.
Damn, what the heck?
Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic
Oh,
levels.
Danganronpa?
with up to 4
There's a
player
Danganronpa
local
in
co-op.
here?
But
Okay.
watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch
Looney
this
Tunes
fall.
is something I was not expecting. That's crazy.
That's all, folks.
Looney Tunes on Nintendo's insane.
Emergency meeting. New crewmate and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when
Okay.
eliminated as a
What
noisemaker.
the fuck is
Plant
this?
tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this
phantom.
free update for Among
Deadly
Us
phantom,
sneaks
phantom.
onto Nintendo Switch later today.
What the hell? Who still plays Among
A
Us?
monster army is at your command.
And this is the same artist that
This is
does Fairy Tale.
a realm of monsters. Those who command and
I can
raise
tell
them
with
are
the
called
eyes and the
Pharmagia
hairstyles
play a
from that
vital role in
character
the
from
land's
earlier.
Civilization. 10 of Pharmagia must rise
Yup.
up against the oppressive Magus.
Forgot the author's
to
name,
stop
by the
this
way.
vicious reign of the underworld.
Hey.
Raise monsters and lead them into the
Look,
fight
it's just
against
like
the
it's another
Magus' army. Plant
Natsu.
seeds.
Here's a
Then
thing
cultivate
with the
and harvest them to
mangaka
make
for
your
Fairy
buddies
Tale
come
and
to life.
the other series that he makes. All of his
They
MCs
can
look
then
the
be
same.
trained for battle.
Like they kind of like have different like things here, like Noxus here versus
Give
like.
commands to your monsters.
This character's here, but, like-
Exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed
You
combat.
can't tell me that they're not just another Natsu and Lucy.
Merge all
I
of the
think that's the
battle
one
buddies
thing
in
that,
your
like,
party to call
kills
forth a
me
giant
when it
fusion
comes
summon
to
and wreak havoc on your foes.
Games with this art style compared to like games like Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball, and Sandland.
Join the
is that
rebellion
Akira
to stop the
Toriyama can
Magus
create
in
has an art
Pharmagia,
style,
launching
but
on
he
Nintendo
can
Switch
create
November 1st.
very diverse looking characters. Like some characters can look the same, but they won't be like the same.
Donkey Kong Country Returns,
DK.
originally released on the Wii system,
Donkey
is
Kong.
barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD. The villainous
this is a-
Tiki Town
this is
tribe
a-
has
an
hypnotized the
old
local
game.
wildlife and stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana hoard. Obstacles in the way?
I guess it's like
Just stop 'em.
HD and a Switch
Pound 'em.
graphics. The thing here, right?
And roll on through.
The Smash
Each
models
level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match
are
for
far
these
more
top
HD
bananas.
than these ones. But I think that's just the limitations
manic
of,
minecarts.
you know, Smash being a fighting game.
To high-flying rocket
Meanwhile,
barrels.
this game's like an adventure game. A 2D side-scrolling adventure game.
And even hitching a ride on
So,
Rambi.
you know.
There are plenty of
But yeah, the Smash
transportation
models are
methods
far more
available.
HD than these
Pass a Joy-Con
for
controller to a
an
buddy for
HD
two-player local
remake.
co-op.
Sorry, I'm being very critical here. I don't have the
80
same reactions
appealing
here
levels
than
are
I
in
do
store,
like the
including the additional
Summer Game
levels from
Fest
the Nintendo
last
3DS
week? 2 weeks
version.
ago. Summer Game Fest was 2 weeks ago.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
Damn, I hope they work on the model work and the resolution
One
of it.
of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades.
I think
returns
Donkey
in
Kong
HD.
fans would deserve better. graphically.
Plenty of wild
But
actions
the
and
gameplay
antics are
looks
in store
really
with
fun
these
anyway, so I
calls.
don't think it really matters.
Next, please take a look at this.
Why am I complaining about graphics on a game that I'm not gonna play? And also, I don't normally complain about graphics anyway. The time is nigh. Or. The time is nigh. Dragon Quest! I didn't even know, I knew it was gonna appear, but like I didn't know it was gonna be here like right now. And like, the thing with Dragon Quest is like, the presentation looks good, and you can tell that it just looks good. The sprites look good. And the sprites kind of like look very Toriyama.
Journey with allies. To
But when
face
you
the
when you look at the character art and everything, oh
On
yeah,
an
you can
epic
see the Toriyama in
adventure.
Dragon Quest. It's so good.
memorable
Dragon Quest fans
encounters,
eating. I think that's what Marie was
perplexing
tweeting about like a couple hours ago. Like I was on Twitter and I was seeing her
and
like, tweets from like 10 hours ago. I'm like,
await.
there's a Dragon Quest.
An iconic RPG remade in HD 2D.
Hydration check. You got it. Can someone tell me when it's 9
Forge
o'clock?
your own
9:30. Actually, I need to take my amoxicillin.
The legacy begins.
I need to go downstairs and take it. God, look at the art!
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. Coming to Nintendo Switch November 14th.
It looks so good. You know, maybe I'll try out Dragon Quest. You know, for a good price. I think if it's like cheap enough, I'll try it out. Just cause like, I do want to get into like RPGs, but like, certain RPGs. Cause I'm already playing like
任天堂ダイレクトを
3?
ご覧の
I'm
皆
playing
様
Persona.
こんにちは
I'm
堀井裕
playing
二ですドラゴンクエスト3の映像 いかがでしたか
Blaze
ようやく
Blue?
発売日を発表できて僕も嬉しく思い
Forgot
ま
the
す
name already.
そして今日サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト
What else am I
1
playing?
and 2も ATD
I haven't
2D
touched
で
Final
レベ
Fantasy
ル
VII.
が
Wow, I
決
need
定
to
し
play
まし
that
た
again. I keep saying that, but like, I think it's the fact that I have to connect it just kind of like stopping me from doing that because I have to connect my shit.
あっと驚く展開が待っていま
I
す
have to take it off from the TV and then put it to my PC. So I think that's what's stopping me all the
ど
time.
ちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも堀井裕二でした。
Thank you, Mr. Hori. We hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy. Now
I think it's really
in
funny that they only
2D.
have walking animations, but they are moving
Let's
fast on the
continue
map.
with more headlines.
Let's
Funko.
have some fun, Co.
What?
Say hello to
Huh?
Jaws.
What the?
He-Man?
He-Man?
Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the
Oh,
ages.
Freddy
Play with
Fazbear.
more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special skills and crafted gadgets to explore epic worlds, each
I like
with their
Funko,
own
but not like
unique
this.
puzzles, hidden areas, and familiar foes.
I mean, I think it's
Dinosaurs from
a
Jurassic
cool
World
idea.
and
It's like,
Cylons
but I
from
don't know.
Battlestar Galactica.
I don't think the
They're
Funko
certainly
games
not
are gonna pop
toying
off like the
around.
Lego games did.
Unbox the universe when Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
September 13th.
Oof.
We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic
Silly.
games.
Silly Willy. You're so silly.
Ready for an adventure of
Oh shit, Luigi's
foolish
Mansion.
proportions?
This game isn't
Summon
out
your
yet?
courage and explore multiple
I really
mansions.
thought this was out yet. I really thought this was out already.
With goofy ghosts, tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, was
June
it the first
27th.
Luigi's Mansion that was out?
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Was it the first Luigi's
Meet
Mansion
the
that got
quirky
an
little
HD remake?
Denpa Man.
And this is now
Find
Luigi's
'em,
Mansion
catch
2?
'em, and
Is
lead
that
'em
what
on
this
a
is?
joyful RPG adventure.
I literally walked by
Explore dungeons and battle
GameStop today,
monsters.
and I saw Luigi's Mansion on the
Customize all sorts
on the
of
window. So I
outfits.
think that might have been Luigi's
Decorate
Mansion
your
1.
island however you'd like, and more. Plus, up to 4
Do I
players
have to
in
go
local
back to the
co-op
mall
can
and check
team
that
up
out?
to catch special Denpa Man.
There's no way.
The
Do I have
new
to go back to
Denpa
that
Man is free
GameStop?
to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch, July 22nd.
Because that's crazy.
Strategize away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series. Take control of your forces
Okay, so
and pulverize
what I'm
enemy
kind of
strongholds.
figuring out here is that Nintendo's
Over
are
300
such an
units with different abilities.
old company.
And build out your decks to win
These
tactical
games
tussles.
are made for the much older
You can
audience.
also slug it out with other players
Because
in online
I
battles.
don't see it. I
Metal Slug
respect people who
Attack
find
Reloaded
joy in these
storms
games.
onto the Nintendo Switch
I will
system
not deny that.
later
People can play
today.
the games that they want to play. It's just not for me. So meaning
Embark
like
on an expedition of the
the
damned in
target
this
audience
eagerly
is
awaited
the
sequel to
older
the
target
gothic
audience.
roguelike
At least for
RPG.
games like that.
Board your stagecoach and set off
You know?
across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends
There's just a
through turn-based
very
combat.
big and diverse gaming
And
community
upgrade your abilities
with all the
after each
different
deadly
genres
run.
and art styles that are out there.
Darkest Dungeon 2.
Like, I
launches
literally
on
saw,
Nintendo Switch, July
a
15th.
tweet kind of
Pre-orders
like
begin
low-key
later
diminishing all the
today
RPGs
on
that are going to be
Nintendo
shown here
eShop.
on the Direct, and they are like kind of downplaying
More
people who
classic
play
titles are on the way.
RPGs just because they don't play it. And I'm like, whoa, whoa.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up
Like, let them
online to
read their
explore
stuff
randomized dungeons
without
in
having
The
to,
Legend
like-
of Zelda: A Link to
Ooh,
the
4
Past
swords?
4 swords.
But like without having to like tear them down, you know?
Experience the remake
them
of
enjoy their
Samus's
things.
first adventure in Metroid Zero Mission.
Hell yo, Samus Speedy with it.
Plus, coming to the new Nintendo 64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
Oh,
Brave the dangerous lost land
Oh,
to
because of the
stop the
guns?
campaigners' nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
there's no way this game has to be 17
And-
plus. Unless it's because of the weapons, that makes sense.
Infiltrate
Perfect
a
Dark?
corporation
Oh,
to end
yeah.
their alien conspiracy in Perfect Dark. Now with online multiplayer.
That's crazy.
All
That-
4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online
I
Plus
just- the
expansion
idea of
pack
Perfect
members
Dark-
later today.
A game of whatever year it came out in, just getting that kind of
Set
update is
sail
crazy.
to save the day.
Pokemon.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
Phantom.
I will take all
I love the art style
showing
actually.
her on
Both
a journey
chibi
to
and like
save her friend
normal
Ash.
like speech sprites.
In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series,
It looks cute.
take on tactical
Holy
turn-based battles
fuck, the frame rate.
where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways.
I
Combine
hope the
phantoms
frame
with
rate
certain
isn't that
objects to
bad
maneuver
in
them.
reality.
Combine with a cannon to attack a large area.
It's like
A fan to
it's
blow
not
enemies
giving,
around.
but like it's like Fire
Or
Emblem
combine
strategy
with Marona
based
herself for
stuff.
show-stopping abilities that can
Cute.
turn the tide of battle.
Fusion? These guys, this
Phantom
motherfucker's
Brave,
getting
the Lost
fused.
Hero launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
They can fuse without the dance? That's crazy. Without the earrings? Crazy.
This one's gonna take you for a
Oh,
ride.
I saw this. I'm so ready.
7 arcade games
I'm
featuring
so
Marvel and
ready.
Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo
Yes.
Switch as one collection. Clash and X-Men
Marvel vs.
Street Fighter.
Capcom.
Duke it out in
This is like Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2.
New Age of Heroes.
Or this is 2. Oh, dude.
Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher, and more.
Wait, what else is there? Marvel superheroes. Okay, so none of the older
Hit up
Spider-Man
training mode
games.
to polish your fighting skills and combos.
Whoa!
Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
New fighting game just dropped. Well, not really new, but like,
Or
hey,
play co-op
fighting
in The
game.
Punisher.
I'm waiting for
You
that
can
League of
also
Le-
cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
I'm waiting for that League of Legends fighting game still.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Ah, so good. Mario Party!
The latest
Mario
game
Party!
in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island
I just got
resort.
Mario
Get
Party,
ready
but
to
like,
jump
oh,
into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree.
what?
First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete
Oh
to collect the
no,
most stars.
no.
Take the escalators to
Coconut
travel
Mall?
between floors in Rainbow Galleria.
Oh, that's Rainbow Galleria. Never mind.
Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale.
What?
Act fast.
Cheaper stars?
Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em
This is a
Raceway.
cool map.
With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up
What?
to 40 spaces with a lucky roll.
That's
Here
a
on
cool
Google
map.
Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path.
Whoa.
And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top.
Whoa.
Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make
Cool.
their return. Some mini games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con
Oh,
controllers.
fuck. We're fucked.
With over 110
Yo,
mini
arm
games,
wrestling's
there's a wide variety
crazy.
to enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode.
What?
Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
What? That's gay.
Wait, there are even more new modes?
What?
The biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
October? Oh, dude, I'm not ready for
That
October.
was
That's
the
3
latest
different
installment
games.
in the Mario Party series.
Okay, I have to
Super
pre-order Sparking
Mario
Zero
Party
first.
Jamboree
For sure.
with new boards, mini
I
games,
think I'll have to pre-order that
20-player online gameplay, and more.
in
Get
August,
ready for
and I'll
the
pre-order
biggest Mario
Sonic
Party
and Shadow in
series
September,
history.
and then
And now-
October.
Please take a look at this.
Zelda! Cute! Zelda! I need to watch Citrine and Kohaku's reaction on that. Link, what if you killed her? What the hell, man? He must have known it was a pretty thick crystal. Run! Run, Zelda! Wait, are we playing a Zelda in this one? A Legend of Zelda game where you play as Zelda? We got a Peach game and a Zelda game. Echoes of Wisdom. Ooh. Can we get an Amy Rose game?
Hello, everyone.
I think that would be
I'm
sick as
Eiji
fuck,
Aonuma,
Sega.
producer of the
I
Legend
think
of
that
Zelda
would go
series.
really hard. Piku Pico
What you just
Hammer.
saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom.
Tarot
This
card
time
combat.
around, Link has vanished.
Dude, come on, guys. This
Now,
guy's the
it's up
fucking
to
limit with
Princess
Amy.
Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking,
That's like the
will Zelda
one
fight
of
with
the
a sword then?
biggest
Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions
like
seen
thing
in
for
past
combat,
Legend
like-
of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
combat.
To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Top-down perspective. See, okay, here's the thing with top-down perspective. So long as they're close enough to the character, I'm all in, so I can still see.
Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange
If it's too far
rifts have
out, it's kind of like,
appeared and
what's
have
the point?
taken
I'm looking
many
at the map
people,
than
including
the
Link.
character and the map.
Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri.
I like looking at what the
Receives a
character
mysterious
does on
staff
screen,
called the Tri-Rod,
as
and
well as
sets
what's
off on a
on my
journey
screen.
across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
Look at her
By
go.
waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just like that.
Huh?
You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and
No way.
unusual things like water blocks.
What?
How you use them separately or together is entirely
Holy
up to
fuck,
you.
Minecraft.
Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule. You might be surprised at what you discover.
Whoa. Creative.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example.
Oh, cool.
That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
What?
After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
What? That's so cool.
Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
It's kind of sick. I can't wait to watch people play this game though. What is it with
In a
being like
Hyrule
not
without
wanting to
Link,
play these games?
The fate of the kingdom is now.
I think
in
I know
Zelda's
for a fact I'll
hands.
just drop it at some point. Not because like it's boring.
How was that?
I just like I'll just
I
like
hope you enjoyed this demonstration of the
I'm not.
echo ability.
My
which
brain isn't
channels
stimulated
Princess
enough.
Zelda's
I got
wisdom.
ADHD.
There are a lot of
I think that's
echoes
why I
in
find
this
so much joy
To be
in
honest, I haven't counted them all yet.
Speedy Hedgehog
How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the
and
echoes used.
combat
In
games.
short, we've created
Devil
a
May
game
Cry
where
might be
each
good.
player's experience
Shit.
will be different. The
And like
Legend of
fighting
Zelda:
games, stuff
Echoes
is
of
happening
Wisdom
all the
launches
time, so it's
September
like, you know,
26th. A Nintendo
stimulation.
Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will also be available.
I know
at
it's a
launch.
Switch Lite.
We hope you're
but that
looking
is a
forward to
sick
playing
design.
as Zelda in this new adventure.
Would
Now, I'd like to
Would
return
get.
this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Okay. What else we got? What else we got? New Smash game.
Let loose and party on.
Just Dance. What the? Fuck?
Don't care what the people stare. I'ma do me, I'm gonna dye my hair. I don't care, the world is mine. You better listen up. You don't wanna waste my time. We taking over, flipping the square.
Yes.
You better watch out, boy. This is how we live. You know I'm a fighter. My vibes take you higher. Head to toe, I'm designer.
Green Day. The fuck?
Can't touch me now. Da, 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 ooh, da, da. Oh boy, we're not the ones to be messed with, 'cause we are on top of our game right now. We got the boss vibes.
I'm like
All night. Them good times.
not impressed.
Hands in the air, but you just can't touch me now.
A new Lego adventure is on the horizon.
Okay, we saw this on
It's the world of Horizon
Summer Game Fest.
in Lego form. Join Machine Hunter Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient evil.
This is crazy. This is a
Journey
PlayStation
through lush
character
landscapes.
in Lego
Dive
that's
deep
also
into the
going
cauldrons. Climb
to
up onto tall necks and traverse other
Nintendo
locations
systems.
inspired by the original game. But be careful. Swarms of machines are lurking everywhere.
I wonder how the licensing works.
Use an array
Because
of
I know it's
gadgets
Lego.
like blast boots and
Yeah,
gravity
but to be
bombs
fair,
to
this
hunt 'em
character also
down.
appeared in Genshin, so
From the
again,
nimble watchers
I want to know how
to
licensing
mighty
works with Sony.
sawtooths. You might even
Sometimes
come
Sony
across
can be a
the
little-
fearsome Thunderjaw.
It can be a little
As you
okay.
progress, you
Nintendo's
can help
probably
Aloy rebuild her
greedier
home
because they
and
have
customize her
opportunities
appearance
to
with lots of
add
outfits.
Nintendo characters
and
to
you don't have to
Fortnite.
explore this vast
They're like-
wilderness alone. Team up
Yeah,
with
but when
familiar
that happens,
faces from
only
the world of Horizon
only like
in
people playing
two-player
on the
local or
Switch
online
see those
co-op.
characters. I'm like, well, why? That's
Lego
like really
Horizon
hard to code when you do
Adventures launches on
crossplay.
Nintendo
Like,
Switch
what's
this
the
holiday.
point? But yeah, again, I would like to know.
Stray's journey begins.
Stray. Oh, it's finally getting a Switch port, I think, because this was on Steam for like a while. No lower rendered cats. No!
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B-12.
I didn't know
to
that's what
find
happened in
your
the
way
beginning.
home. Carefully climb to the highest heights. Create new paths for yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces.
Alright, again,
Think
someone
like a
told me when
cat
it's
to make your
9:30.
way through the city.
I think that's in like 30 minutes.
Careful though. Not everyone is excited to have you slinking around,
Hold on.
including hordes of hostile
Yeah,
creatures
that-
ready to
around there.
swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Welcome home, Hobbit.
Oh, whoa, a Hobbit game?
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours.
Hello.
Customize
Hello.
your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire.
Hold on, wait. I need to. Hold on, I need to bring up your volume. Hold on, Judd, hold on. Alright.
As a newcomer to the little haven
Welcome,
of
welcome.
Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal. Or three.
I like tuned
Explore,
out with a couple
garden,
games.
Fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is
I
by
forget that, like,
hosting a
the
dinner
Nintendo
party
games
with
are,
your
like,
homemade dishes. Plus,
really
you can
sit at
trade
home
with your neighbors for
vibes
unique
most of the
decorations
time.
or special ingredients for even tastier
So it's kind of like,
meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar
I think the
faces
most hype
await your arrival
I
when
had was
Tales
Marvel
of the
vs.
Shire
Capcom
launches on the
collections.
Nintendo Switch
Oh, dude,
system
that was the
this
coolest, yeah.
holiday. Investigate,
Ooh.
interrogate, checkmate.
Wait, Ace Attorney.
Oh, dude,
Two
yeah.
Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch
Nice.
as one collection.
Ace Attorney fans are eating.
As the prolific prosecutor
Yeah, look at
Miles
this. Oh my
Edgeworth,
God.
take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting
I'm a
evidence.
fan of
Then use the power
the
of
game
logic
regarding
to solve challenging
the
cases.
characters.
Enjoy
I've never
all
played
new
any of the Ace
hand-drawn
Attorney
character
games
visuals
myself.
From the original series
I've seen like
character
a
designer,
couple
Or
playthroughs.
swap to the original
yeah.
sprites for a more classic
What?
look.
You can
Take a
what?
break from
Wait,
your
hold on.
investigation to explore the galaxy.
Pixel art. Wait, oh,
Drawn
bro.
character
My fucking
visuals
phone.
from
These are the remastered sprites,
the
but you can
original
also
series
just.
character designer, or swap to the
That's sick. That's sick.
original sprites for a more classic look.
That's
Take
sick.
a break from your investigation to explore.
Oh wait,
the
I'm not sharing my screen with you.
I just realized at the last second too. I'm like, oh wait, I'm watching via delay. Cool.
I was like, wait a minute.
I was like, wait.
Wait a
I was
minute.
like, I'm here, and then yeah, it's fine. Thought I'd jump scare you, and then here I am. You know, random
Yeah,
collab.
you're
Oh
right.
my god.
gallery, where you'll find character art,
Oh, there it is.
music,
Yeah.
including orchestral arrangements, and more. Past and present collide as you uncover the truth at any cost.
God, this is so cool. Look at
Ace
this.
Attorney
Yeah.
Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today.
The main
on
character,
Nintendo
Edward, is
eShop.
crazy.
Yeah, Edgeworth is Miles Edgeworth is his name.
Oh, this is the Danganronpa game that Rin was saying.
Is it? Oh shit!
Well, I don't know if it's Danganronpa, but like the art style's there.
It looks like it. Yeah. Wait. Oh. Yep. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
なんだよこれ何なんだよあくそ
Oh shit.
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down.
He dead?
A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
Let's go.
Oh shit, it is just the whole...
Their mission is to defend
he
the
looks so
school
sick.
from hostile student enemies for 100 days.
Wait, what?
An academy shrouded in secrecy.
Oh, hello.
And the unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life?
Yeah, the despair.
The creators of Danganronpa present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo
that's
Switch
so cool.
early next year.
Aniplex.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
Hold on. What?
A full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
Whoa. Dude, I don't even know what the original looked like, but this kind of looks fun.
Expand the Empire of Varen across multiple generations.
But I'm already playing
while
like
challenging
Grand
the
Blue.
legendary
Let's just call it
7
Grand Blue, not
heroes
Blaze
who
Blue.
returns
Blaze
to
Blue is a fighting
darkness.
game. That's what I'm playing. I'm playing Grand Blue.
In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills.
I got Honkai flashbacks.
And formations to enhance abilities.
That's kind of cool.
Turn-based
Very strategic.
battles have also evolved into
Like,
timeline
far
battles,
more strategic.
where the action order is
Timeline
key.
battle. Shit.
Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy.
Animation's clean as fuck, though.
How will you expand your empire? And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes? Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story. Safeguard your empire's future and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7
I need to
heroes
study more
may
character
emerge
design because
victorious.
holy shit, I want to create characters like this.
Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the Seven launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Sick.
Switch is just... We're so back, bro.
We hope
Holy
you're
shit.
excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's
Almost
Nintendo
everything?
Direct.
Man, you joined in really late.
Next will be
Yeah,
our
I know.
last
Damn, that's
announcement.
crazy.
Please take a look.
Huh?
Oh,
Wait.
is this...
This is...
I think I know what it is because I've seen people talk about it already online.
Oh my god, yes it is. Oh!
Metroid!
Whoa. What?
That looks sick. And I, again, can't wait to watch people play it.
Bro. This looks so clean. Oh my god, look at the HUD. Holy... Oh, yo! Oh, yo!
Wait, maybe I will play it. Maybe I will try it.
Oh, yeah, this is actually
Like,
cool.
okay, it's a very big maybe because I'm already aiming my sights on Sparking Zero, Sonic and Shadow,
Yeah.
right? So, you know,
Bro, our wallets are cooked this year.
I'm only pre-ordering those 2 games. I think I said something like again that's in October, but I forgot. Damn, aim assist goes crazy.
Jeez. Metroid Prime 4, oh my god.
Is this a closer?
Wait.
It is the closer.
Wow.
This looks incredible, actually. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025. so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Oh, it's new.
That's
Yeah,
all for
brand new,
today's
man.
Nintendo
Oh, it's
Direct.
brand new.
Thank you for watching.
Man, they open with Mario and Luigi, and then they close with. They open with a new game, and then they close with a new game. That's like actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, that they went crazy, bro. With that, bro. You know how many people like went absolutely nuts over the Marvel vs. Capcom shit?
A lot.
all of them. I was like, yo, Marvel is back, bro. Oh my god.
God, I want to play Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate, but like that's a lot of learning.
Dude, like
Oh my god. So you know how my normal team is like on fighters is
yeah.
Gogeta Blue, Teen Gohan, and Base Goku.
Yeah.
I wanted to switch it up, and I didn't want Gogeta Blue out in front anymore. I wanted him somewhere in the middle. I tried learning UI Goku. It's actually really hard. So I gave up on that, and I'll probably only play him for like party stuff, like if I play against you, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or against my brother. But yeah, no, I gave up on learning UI Goku, so I decided to go to Goku Blue.
Dude, like
I learned Goku Blue. I learned like 2 sets of combos, because holy fuck, rejumps and loops are. I don't got the brain capacity to learn any of that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like when the character's too technical, it's like, do I want to make the effort?
I learned 2.5 combos, maybe a couple. I need to relearn like Super Dash confirms and a couple other stuff, but like cause those are like easy like routes. But point is, you know, I've been having a hard time ranking up with my original team. I finally went on PlayStation. I finally ranked up from Super Saiyan 3 to Majin today, with Goku Blue in front.
Ooh.
I'm like, holy shit, I did it. So I think technically I'm better at the game now.
I did not.
So it's pretty good. But again, yeah, you know, that Multi, thank you for the raid. Hello raiders. Multi, do you have a fan name for your viewers? The glitches. I don't know. Hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. We actually just finished watching the Nintendo Direct from this morning, and we're kind of just talking about like other things. We went on a quick tangent to fighters because of Marvel vs. Capcom and how I wanted to like learn to play Marvel vs. Capcom. But you know, I'll probably do that. But you know, I just recently learned a couple like Dragon Ball Fighter stuff, so I don't have the brain capacity to learn so much in so little time. Yeah. How was your guys' stream today? The multiverse, dude, that could go crazy, you know. Patent pending. Patent pen that, multi. But yeah. How was stream, everyone? How was it? How was everything? Is everything going good? But yeah. Dude, so many people went crazy for Marvel vs. Capcom. I think I'm down to learn it from the older games, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Marvel
road to
vs.
200,
Capcom 2
multi.
and 3 and, yeah, roll to 200. Oh my god, yeah, bro. You got this shit.
I'm 3 away.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find an incentive for when I get to 200. You know, Expanders.
Yeah.
Expanders or Alexander 2669. Thank you for the follow. We at what 198 now? My math is mathing.
Yeah,
I've never been very good at math. Wait, let me tell you something. I never thought I would I thought I like dumbed down after like not going to school. But like just the other day, I was like really actually mentally doing like mental math, long division mental math.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, as I was driving, by the way. I was just driving and I was like, I need to do like divide something, and I was like, yeah, that should be right. And then like I like did that mentally and like, okay, so the number is I forgot what the numbers were, right? And so I punched it into the calculator. I'm like, oh, yo, I did it! I still remember how to do math. So
Bro, like,
algebra was a very strong suit of mine. So I think I can do pretty well in like everything else. I think I can do that. Yeah. You know, I know the difference between a fraction and a ratio. You know, you know. Yeah.
My brain can't math like that, bro. There's no way. Like, I mean, I guess if I trained myself to do it, but like, even then, I'd probably still be like, wait, what? And then have to get like a calculator real quick.
Yeah.
Just to double check myself or something.
He says that about college. But yeah, man, low-key tangent. I am gonna go back to school, but I know I've said previously earlier this year that I was gonna go in the fall, but I actually have to take care of some other stuff first. So I'll be going back to school in spring, which means less streams again. But I'll try to stream as much as possible when I do go to school. But you know, school is a priority. Just, you know.
Yeah, man. You do your thing. You go at your own pace and whatever, and then everybody will still be here when you stream. That's all. That's
Yeah.
fine. No, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah. And real quick,
Like-
Raiders, this stream is just kind of like I haven't streamed since 2 Fridays ago for Summer Game Fest, and before that I haven't streamed in like 3 weeks basically. So minus the stream from Summer Game Fest, I literally have not streamed in 3 weeks. So this is just kind of like a return stream. Like we're just kind of chatting. I didn't want to play a game today because I didn't know what would keep people invested. Like I want to talk to you guys. I haven't streamed in a while. I think the best way to come back is to like connect with you guys, talk to you guys, talk to people coming into the VC. You know, hey, VC's open, by the way. People can y'all can come in if you want to. But yeah.
Yeah, come in, just chat, say hello and all that stuff. Yeah, just vibe, you know.
Yeah, we all just vibe, we all hang out, basically on stream. Yeah, we will be playing games within these next 2 weeks. I think I have Valorant planned out for Thursday. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I have dinner plans. I should be streaming again sometime again this week, but definitely I'll be streaming before I go to LA in 2 weeks. And then I'll be back again after that. So, you know, things happen.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
That's just the way of life, you know?
Yeah.
The circle of life and all that.
Yeah, you know, look forward to returning games such as Persona 5 and Grand Blue. Maybe some like fighters, ranked matches here and there too. Me showing up in Citrine streams for Sonic Frontiers, because we talked about that the other day, and we should be coming back to Sonic Frontiers very soon. You know, I think he has 3 more islands left. 2.5, because the way the 4th island works is like it's not a real like island to adventure in. It's kind of just very plot heavy and backstory heavy, so you kind of just go to like tower to tower. You guys will see it when you see it. But yeah. Other than that, I did want to. You know what? I'll try and plan something big. I want to have it happen this summer before I can't do it again for like another like 2-3 years, because that's how like tight the schedule is. But yeah, exciting stuff. I want to do more. I want to do more on stream. I want to do more than just playing games now.
More content. Yeah.
More content. I will try to keep up as much as possible to react to stuff. So stuff like directs, Sonic Centrals, anything, any showcases, anything like that. I will try to be on top of it to stream it live as it's live, or I'll do what I did today and what I did with Summer Games Fest, is that I will just react to it blindly. So then, you know, it's kind of like I'm watching it live.
Yeah, I would say what you could do if you wanted to react to the Sparking Zero gameplay footage, but then you're just gonna be sad that the game you don't have.
Here's the thing, I've already watched all the gameplay footage from all the other content creators reacting to that footage too. So
Yeah,
it's
fair.
like I wanted to make Sparking Zero content, but I think I'll have to do that late in the game, like probably in the next set of stuff. So I can't do anything on what's already out.
True.
And thank you for wishing me luck on 200. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Almost there. So close.
Again, I need to find the incentive for what to do on 200. No. Or I don't, you know. Something. I still need to do my karaoke stream.
You could do that.
I could.
As in just karaoke stream.
Yeah, it's like celebration. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Karaoke celebration in VC. Everybody can come through, say hello, and just sing and whatever.
Oh, like what's the trend then, huh?
Yeah, you could do that. Or,
True. To be fair, that would be very helpful in finding other songs. Because my current list of songs for karaoke are all like very small. Wasn't it karaoke? No, it wasn't. I literally just said like we'll do 200 followers. The karaoke thing was because of my sub goal. My sub goal. But that was a side quest. But I didn't have a real incentive for earning 200 followers. So, you know, outside of like stressing about real life stuff, I do want to like really think about how I want to make content for my channel, because like I want people who are following me, new followers, and to, you know, from before I started when I started the follow-a-thon, which was a while ago, to the future. I want them to know that like they're here for like other stuff than me just playing games, because I very much think that is like killing my channel in a way. It's just gaming, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
like
that
there's
too,
there's so much you can do just playing games and playing the same games over and over, that I need to try and like expand my resources, expand my horizons. The problem with that is that my resources are very minimal. You know, I don't got a lot of money to do all this stuff, but I can try to be creative, and being creative takes time. So that's the hard part. But again, I finally ordered my Type-C cable to HDMI adapter, so I can plug in my iPad, and you guys can also watch me do drawing streams.
Ooh.
I'm excited for that, because I can make art to post online while also streaming. So I think that'll be a very big plus for the channel, where we can all just chill, hang out, we vibe, I draw, I'll have VC open, we'll just hang out.
You can draw cursed things. Oh my god.
I'm not very good at drawing cursed things. So here's the thing about my art style is that I have my own art style, like how I draw like eyes and everything. I have a very severe case of same face syndrome, unfortunately. But the thing with that, the reason why it is that way is because whenever I draw things, I tend to stay on model. You know, like all the art pieces I've drawn of like Citrine and Kohaku, every like the way I draw like their bangs, the details in their ears to their clothes have been mostly on model. Like I'm actually really jealous of this. The way Rin draws everyone else, like it's her style, it's on model, but it's also like fresh. Like there's like I also look at art on Twitter, and I'm like, I see simplistic styles of characters, you know, that still stay on model but are like much more simplified than they need to. Then like look at me, like I'm simple, but you can also make myself simpler, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everyone has like their own like unique art style.
Yeah.
And that's what's cool about it.
Yeah, I need to let loose more. I need to just kind of like let go, because the piece I'm working on that isn't the commission. The piece I'm working on is the characters on there are so on model that I'm gonna quill myself. But that's fine because that's the vision I want for this piece. But whenever like I need to just doodle and just kind of like color in a very like I need to have that loosey goosey like style. My art style is good, but I can have a very comfy style. You know what I mean?
Like the thing that I've like tried to like teach myself is like, for example, my like reactive right now, this goobery type face. It's like I had so many like times like where I was struggling trying to even make it look as goofy as it is, because I was overthinking like, oh wait, I should make it look kind of like on model, but then I'm like, wait, it's supposed to be a goober, it's supposed to look like shit. So I was just like
it's supposed to look like shit.
So I'm like
I like that. I like that.
You know what I mean? Like you can't overthink it sometimes if you're just gonna make some derpy thing like this.
Yeah. That's just who I
am.
I think that's just my upbringing, is that I've done so much overthinking, but I do think back to like my time in like high school when I was doing algebra. The best thing my teacher ever told me when we were like doing the work and we showed him our work, and he was like, you guys work too hard, right? And he shows us the shortcuts for it. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like Rin gets it too. It's like when making certain things, it's like, don't overthink it. Just it is what it is. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like it's fine. You know.
Yeah. Like I think I watched a lot of like art tutorials where everything is like working on the anatomy and making sure that anatomy is proper. That I'm like, fuck. This has to look good, you know. But I can also be goofy and make it still look good. You know, like again, your goobs, they're silly looking, but they're good silly looking.
Yeah.
You know, it's the charm in it. I think my drawings need more charm.
It's so funny because like when I was trying to make goobers for everybody, I think like Yetis, when I made his, like he put it as his profile picture on Twitch and then put it for something else. I think I'm like, Jesus, he loves it so much. I'm just like, dude, it's just I kept overthinking it and over criticizing my own artwork. I'm like, it's just a little like,
it's just a little guy.
It's just a little guy.
I think what I need to do is draw more chibi again.
Oh, chibi,
because chibi literally breaks everything about anatomy scaling. Like it's still scaled proper, like the arms to torso is still kind of like similar, but it's smaller versus the head, right?
Yeah.
But it's far more simpler than like a normal like drawing. You know, so I think I need to start doing chibis again. Like, you remember? Did I send you that one? I sent you that one. My chibi super form for one of your thumbnails.
Yeah, because I had to use it so for when we played rollback. I put it in the thumbnail and stuff like that.
I need to do more of that, I think.
Honestly, when I saw that, I'm like, oh, it's so cool. It's him, like, in Dragon Ball. Oh,
yeah, it's me in Dragon Ball. I'm a Dragon Ball FighterZ lobby character.
Bro, yeah, that was so sick. Like
I need to do
like,
that again.
And shit. Yeah, that was cool, man.
I need to draw smaller, and then when you draw, here's my thought process now. I'm yapping, sorry. My thought process is if I can practice to draw chibi in like normal chibi size and learn the fundamentals of what makes chibi so charming, I can expand that to making it like full size but still minimal detail. Thoughts? I think that works.
The important part is like you can't overthink it. That's the hard part about it. It's
it
like
really is.
When you're constantly looking at your own art and you're trying to like fix things that you think need to be fixed, and you just a lot of the times you have to just let it go. And I'm just like, That's the
And then
hardest
here's-
thing about it.
And then the worst part about like switching up your art styles all the time, or like keeping your art style but trying out like different like variety of it, is going back to one that you need for like a specific thing. Like I swear to God, if this big WIP, the line art aesthetic I'm going for is the Broly movie Shintani designs, like how the line art is on that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it's also the Sparking Zero cover art. It's that same exact like renders.
Okay.
I need to also remember how to go back to not doing that when I continue working on my lore video, and vice versa. So I'll just remember things. I hate overthinking. I need to just let loose. I need to let go. I need to not lock in.
Yeah, man. And honestly, I would say the same thing for like in general, like when you're thinking about like what kind of content you want to do for streams and stuff. Just do whatever, bro. It's like don't overthink that neither, because like then you're gonna be sitting there like, oh man, what should I do for a stream? Meanwhile, while you're sitting there thinking about it, someone's probably doing that exact thing, and then oops, you know?
Yeah. I think that's for the whole like just press the go live button and just kind of like
press the fucking button. Yeah, just
press the button and just talk to your chat. Like don't even do anything. Just kind of be there.
Just vibe. Yeah. Like honestly, there were a couple of times where I didn't know what to do for this week, for example, for this like stream schedule. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm still gonna do whatever. And I literally put it on schedule. I'm like, lol, I don't know. Just something. I'm gonna do something.
You know what?
I think I literally titled it like something LOL and then time. I don't know.
I want to do hand cam streams, but I need money for camera. But that would be for like unboxings, or like if I go to like a con, I can like showcase like my my haul or whatever. Like that would be fun. Those would be fun streams. Like, hey, I went to this con. Let's talk about it. Following stream, back on talking about the con. Here's the stuff I got. You know.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
And then one thing I do want to do, and this is on brand for what this stream is. It's just like it's a return. I'm coming back. I kind of want to talk about what I want to do. Is I also want to try and like stream longer hours. Like I realize the bare minimum is 2 hours. Like that's like the bare minimum. But on Twitch, a lot of Twitch streamers really their bare minimum is 4 hours. I can do that, but like I have to push myself to like actually get up from bed.
You gotta lock in.
That's the one part I gotta lock in for, because the one thing I was just in bed playing Spider-Man before stream, and this is at like 6 o'clock, and I was like, I still have to turn on my PC. I have to plug it. I have to move my charger from the PS5 to my outlet and plug in my phone, and then I gotta set up OBS and tits and everything. Because I shut down my PC, so I have to reopen all the windows again.
Yeah, same.
And, you know, I used to put it to sleep, so then when I turn it back on, everything's back. But sometimes when I put my PC to sleep in the middle of the night, for some weird reason, it turns back on. So I just turn it off to save power and for that to not fucking happen again.
Yeah, the only times where I've like left my PC on is if I'm like waiting for my video like editing software to like render a video, or YouTube to like wait for that to upload a video, and that's about it. I usually just turn my PC off whenever I'm done with it. And that's the other thing too with like sleep and stuff for me. It's like there's been times where I'll set up stream schedule. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stream at this time, and it's like early morning, and I oversleep, and I'm like, fuck.
Dude, I see your go live notifications on my phone. I'm like, it is 8 a.m. but then like also you're like what 3 hours ahead of me, so that's
For me, it's like yeah, usually like
11?
11. Yeah, 11 in the morning.
I'm
So
like,
I'm just like, bruh.
11? Yeah. Some days, except recently. Oh, another good thing that came out of this past week for my wisdom teeth, right? I fixed my sleep schedule because of how bored I am. Because I'm not eating and snacking like I used to because of I have to take care of my mouth. I'm just so bored that I go to sleep early, and I have to wake up early enough to take my amoxicillin early in the morning. So I guess I gotta take it like 3 times a day, right? I wake up at 8:30 now, and I go to the latest I go to sleep is still like maybe 1 a.m. But if I can't sleep, like last night I couldn't sleep until like. Actually, I don't remember what time I went to sleep last night. I just had a hard time sleeping. But I still woke up at I woke up at 9 today to do everything I needed to do, take my medicine, and I went to round 1 to meet up with a friend, and we just did DDR for cardio today.
Jeez, you like unironically like fix your own sleep schedule just because like you kind of had to anyway.
Yep. But that's just because like my brain is like I have to wake up and take my medicine. I'm hoping to God I still stick to just waking up at these times instead of like it's 9 o'clock and my day off. I'll just go back to sleep. You know, I kind of want to start getting up early again, like how I am. I kind of want to keep to it.
You should like train yourself to do like something similar, but like obviously instead of like once you run out of the medicine or something, like just have something else, like take vitamin gummies or something, like Flintstone vitamin gummies.
Wait, hold on, pause. Speaking of, I have to take my amoxicillin. Give me 1 minute.
Got him. Hey. He's adulting, chat. We got him. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's so close to 200 followers. Oh my god.
Chat, I told you to remind me when it's 9:30. It's 9:40.
Jeez.
I don't necessarily have to take it on time, but I have to take it around like the same time. So like I take it at 9:30 in the morning, and then I take it like at 3:30, and then 9:30 again. So like it's like it's scheduled. Just so I know I'm taking it 3 times a day. You know?
You're doing great.
Come on, Chad. You have 1 job. I gave y'all 1 job. Okay.
Wait, what the heck? How do I have bits, bro? What? Since when?
I don't know how bits work, man.
I'm confused about that, honestly, because like it like when you see that you have bits or in your like inventory or whatever it is called, like then it's like you try to use it and then it shows like there's money, like IRL money. I'm like, I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna take money out of or am I gonna use the, I don't know. So I don't want to do it.
I think if Twitch gives you bits, you can that's basically free bits that you can give to a streamer that you're not paying, but you can also like put more in there if you want to, you know?
Oh,
I think that's what it is.
It's weird.
Just based on what you're telling me, I think that's just how it works. Yeah.
Confusing. I don't know.
Confusing. What a strange thing. But yeah, honestly, this is all I got for today's stream. I have nothing else. I was thinking of playing Honkai, but then like, that's exactly like the point I was making. Like, I don't want to keep playing games.
That's fair.
And then I lose everyone. You know, I think
Dude,
also
like, I totally
I gotta.
get that,
I think I also gotta like play games. Like, well, okay. Be free, you know, but also at the same time, I want to be able to play games that like I can keep my, that I can wait. I know how to keep chat's attention.
What? No, not the keys. Oh no.
Chat. Chat, pay attention. Are we here? Are we all here?
Oh my god, I'm here. Hold on, I'm not in chat right now. Wait.
Pay attention, chat. But yeah, I mean, that's a solid bit. That's a solid bit I can play.
It's great.
But again, you know, games that can keep the audience like tuned in, whatever. Like I know, I'm also guilty of just lurking. It's not, you know, but like I know there are people out there that will just really watch the stream and, you know, participate in chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. One day I'll find chatters like them. I know y'all will be in here all stream long.
Yeah, like my thing is like, dude, when I watch streams, like the worst thing about it is with time zones, like you were saying earlier, bro. Like,
you good, fam? You good?
Well, no.
You good, fam? I know. You got stuff going. Hey, man. Nice seeing you in chat again, by the way. Oh my god, dude.
Oh man. Like, dude,
hey, Mars, when are we playing Valorant again?
Valorant. Oh my. I should actually play Valorant.
Yo, Valorant coming to console, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna play it. I'll try it actually. I'll try it out. I'll definitely try it out. But
you could do like you could do a first impression like review on it, bro.
Oh, you're so right.
Just a frame rate and shit. Yeah.
You're so. Okay, hold on. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. The way and I've said this for every single console game I've ever played on stream, is that my my capture card captures the video a little bit delayed than it should be, which is why I'm like really bad at fighting games on PS5 when I stream it.
Yeah.
But also like perfectly fine when I play like Spider-Man or Final Fantasy. Oh, and also another reason why I'm kind of like meh at Mario Kart when I play it on stream. It's because of that slight delay. Like it's just a couple frames, but that's like really hard to adjust to.
Yeah, mine's had the same problem with the capture card when I was playing like
I don't
Zelda
think playing Valorant with the capture card I have is optimal. Which capture card do I have? Not Elgato, that's for sure. I have like one of the cheapest ones that you can find on Amazon. It just says 4K, whatever. I do want to get an Elgato eventually. It is just really expensive. I think the capture card I got was like $60, if I can remember correctly.
Yeah, literally the one that I got was like one of those things you can just pick up at like a Walmart or something. I was like, all right, cool.
That's crazy.
I just grabbed like it was literally just hey, here's a port for the HDMI, and the other end is just the USB, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Nice.
That's it.
It's like, nice, thanks.
It does what it does. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, maybe if I get a better capture card, I'll do that. I will Valorant on console on stream, just to kind of like, you know, do it just to try it, just kind of give my thoughts, and then just go back to PC.
Yeah, man, you could do that. Just like, or if you didn't want to like stream it, you could just like do it for a video or something. Just record that. That way you just like, oh, bro, what is this? Oh no, like when it doesn't like lag out or something. A lot of times when I have that issue, like when I was streaming Tears of the Kingdom, I would literally have to go into OBS and like deactivate the capture card and reactivate it or something like that. It was weird, but it would usually fix the problem. But it was, again, like for a fighting game on Switch, I wouldn't try it just because of that.
Yeah.
I don't want the frame lag. Plus, at the time when I was doing those streams, it was also the time when fighters didn't have the rollback, so that's even worse.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How many instances on rollback have you encountered where the screen says down, but you're still playing the round?
Dude, like all the time.
I think I've encountered it twice these past 2 days. I'm like, what do you mean you're not down? What do you mean I still gotta fight?
Dude, honestly, since like more and more Sparking Zero stuff has been happening, I've just been playing more Tenkaichi games. I'm just like, dude, this is it. I'm done. I'm packing up the other games for now. I need to run these hands on Tenkaichi. Oh man, I'm even tempted to like make a video talking to like certain people. I'm like, listen, I don't need nobody to come out the woodwork and say, oh, it's up for you, buddy. No, don't come to me with that, because I've been playing these games since day one. I don't need you to come out of nowhere and like, dude, like I swear some people that I know like IRL even said the same thing. They were coming up to me like, oh man, we should 1v1. Let's not, because like, how is it out of nowhere you want to come talk to me about this and then try to throw hands when I've been playing these games since like birth? Don't do it, bro. You're gonna get cooked. It's not gonna be a friendly match. It's not gonna be a friendly 1v1. It's just gonna be run these hands. I'm gonna lock in quietly, gamer lean and everything.
Gamer lean and everything. Oh my god, the amount of times I have to lock in just today before stream. Horrendous. I went up against a dude his name in the game pissed me off. It was just block, bro, and I'm like, I'm gonna get fucking mixed, aren't I?
Bro, you're gonna get mixed. Yeah, for sure. Oh man.
No, motherfucker just kept mashing square round start with Vegito Blue. I'm like, I hate this, and I know I can I can like counter this, and I countered it one time with reflect, but I didn't reflect with the last attack. I'm like, I hate how Vegito fucking moves in his auto combo.
Yeah,
because nuts. I thought that was it, and and then I would be plus, but I wasn't. And then the next one that also kind of like annoyed the fuck out of me was, in all caps, filthy mortal. I'm like, either filthy or lowly mortal. Either one. It was very rude, and I wanted to beat him. I beat him once, but I lost to him in one set, and I got the run back, and I got 2-0'd. I'm like, how? Literally how? I think that guy was the Vegito. I think the just block was a UI Goku. I'm like,
oh no,
bro! Like, I swear to God, I'm blocking, but like sometimes UI Goku's auto combo, his lights are just, they just switch the sides that they're facing, and I'm like, okay. So when they play UI Goku, it works for them, but when I play UI Goku, it can't. And then all the times the UI Goku used the UI tech, and the only reason why it worked was this motherfucker was probably holding down R1 the entire time he was getting comboed, every time. It's because some combos I dropped on accident, and I'm still in mid animation of the combo of the button I whiffed that I get hit every time. The easiest, easiest like counter to that is a 2H or a reflect. But I just get timing diff so hard that I got so mad. But I don't rage quit. I don't rage quit. Let's get that right, chat. I do not rage quit on my games. Why? Because I'm a good sport. Okay? I'm a good sport. Don't be the people that like you beat me once, you're confident, and then I ask for a rematch and you agree to the rematch, and then I beat you on that second match, and then you either rage quit right after I beat you before we even get to the next screen, or 2, you immediately say no rematch because I beat you the second time, the second set, or you wait for the countdown to go down. I hate when people wait for the countdown to finish, because I'm here waiting for them to go back to the lobby instead of just instantly going back.
Yeah, like that's...
I thought the fighting game community was better than this, and it is. Just not online.
Pretty much, like people complaining about.
I swear to God, I can go to a fighters tournament to watch and also play like friendly competition and just like and almost meet some really cool dudes. You're not gonna find those people online though. The amount of people skipping intros and skipping outros. I'm the one person that doesn't do that.
Bro, like, come
like
on,
if
man.
you skip the intro, then I'm like, okay, then I can skip the intro the next time.
Yeah.
If you skip the outro, that's perfectly fine. I don't really care about the outros. But if you win the set and I don't press anything, then you know that I just don't care. You're skipping my outro because you're mad.
Yeah, getting all butthurt and stuff.
Yeah, that's yeah, man, fucking crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you're still sharing your screen, by the way.
I can't believe I forgot my password to Hoyoverse. What?
Everybody on Twitter is just talking about the Sparking Zero. Jesus, talking about combos and shit like that.
2-minute wrong attempts
like
count frozen for 20 minutes. Oh
God.
Yeah, I answered that, Rin. I said it was just a standard like capture card on Amazon. It wasn't the Elgato. Like it was one of the cheap ones for like $60. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised mine actually, like I had to get a new one. Because I don't know what happened, but it just stopped working. But the funny thing is, like I said, the same thing that I got was just like some cheapy little whatever from Walmart or something. Like it's literally just it has a a HDMI port on the end and then a USB on the front, and then you just hook up your cable and whatever onto the PC, and then that's it. It just kind of like it's weird, but I mean, it works for what I need it for, just for a little bit. If I wanted to use like my Switch to stream, like Tears of the Kingdom, but then like the lag is just like weird on OBS or something like that, and I'll just like have to deactivate it and reactivate it, and then it will just go away. There was this one time where it was like very weird, where like there was like lines in the like footage or something. I was like, what is that? Like as I would turn the camera around, I'm looking at it like, what is that? And then I would have to do that again, like just deactivate it. I'm like, what just happened? Like the resolution got all fucked up somehow, and just like you'd see like a weird, kind of like with old TVs, you see the scan lines or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
I think one of my Spider-Man streams, I was rewatching it, and I saw this like line go from like the top of the screen go all the way like down, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, same thing. Like it was weird. Like I could see like horizontal. There was like a line, and it looked like the footage or whatever.
Like
or,
I
like,
know my main monitor is fucked, but I know if I were to put this on my other monitor and watch it, and I see that, I'm like, that's my capture card.
Yeah, it's like, what is that?
I'm like, okay, I guess. Like, if you were to pause a portion of that, like the body of the character, like on screen, will be kind of skewed. I'm like, oh, that's fun. Yeah. Oh, you know.
Since we're on the topic of like fighting, I'm gonna go back to Tenkaichi. I'm gonna play right now.
What? What?
I'm gonna boot up Tenkaichi while we chit chat.
What calls it? Oh. Because of the new Mario and Luigi game, my friend Ned, I was at his house when I first saw the trailer for it. We were talking about the original one from Game Boy, and I was like, and I didn't know this. I didn't know what the sprites look like, but once he showed me the original Game Boy sprites from the Mario and Luigi games, I was like, oh, it's the sprites! It's the sprites that's used in the thing! In the fan thing! You know the thing, right? Right, DBZ?
Yeah.
You know the thing.
The thing, yeah.
And then we started watching it. We started watching Super Mario Bros. Z! We didn't start at episode 1. We started straight at the battle on Yoshi Island because that shit was sick as fuck. Dude, oh my god. I think we only watched like 2 episodes that day, but like holy shit, that show was so raw.
Dude, I'm thinking of rewatching that shit on stream because I was so goated, bro. Like at the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
awesome.
Okay. Oh my god. I had an idea. So, you know back when the last Goku v Superman Death Battle came out?
Yeah.
I remember wanting to have you and Enzo on stream to watch and react to it, but I think it was like already at the point where both of us had already watched it, so there's like no point in like doing a reaction stream to it. But the idea came back again where we do that. I have you and Enzo here because I told him about it and he seemed interested, but we never got to follow through on it. So the reason why I'm bringing it back now, I would want to bring it back now, is because instead of just the Goku v Superman, you and I compile a list of, and this list should take the stream about like 5 hours to go through. 5 hours is a lot, but like we'll be talking about it as well. We compile our favorite death battles, and we react to all of them. I don't know if I want to react to the beginning where we look at all their stats and stuff, or we just go straight into the fight and the post-fight stats.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think considering how like that was always a problem with like the community in Death Battle, is like they would like disapprove of how they come up with these stats and shit. I think that's a good call to just like ignore the stats and
ignore the stats and then go straight into the last one to kind of be like, oh, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess I can see that, you know?
Yeah, because ones usually the stats towards the end of the fights are the ones that actually make a whole lot more sense than what they go with on the beginning of the videos anyway.
Like the ending, like I get the purpose of showing everyone the fighter stats and feats in the beginning because you want to really like scale them, but the end of the fight shows the like actual difference between those feats. So those, to me, those are the ones that matter. Like I can like skip. There were definitely some death battles I've seen that like I kind of just like skipped the beginning, went straight to the fight, and I was like, who the fuck's gonna, like, I think the Goku Black and Reverse Flash one, I think that one I just went straight to the fight, and then I watched the ending stats. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, these make sense. Yeah, definitely. Like those are the stats that made me agree. Like, yeah, they won. This is how they won. This is definitely how they won.
Like, honest opinion, the first Goku versus Superman, I was like, at first with their stats and everything, I was like, okay, whatever, I ignored it. And then towards the end, I was like, yeah, fair. Like, I kind of agreed, but at the same time, I'm like, eh. But then I'm like, yeah, it's Superman, whatever.
I think the first Goku v Superman is one that we do have to watch, and I think with that, I don't know. There's something so special about the first Goku v Superman that watching the introduction stats just feels special too. Like, like that's something you should not skip.
Like that one, that was the only one where I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch this. I want to see how they like the knowledge of Goku and then knowledge of Superman
holy
and
fuck.
shit.
After the new one came out, I went to rewatch the first two. The first one was so special. Like I was like, wow, this was like the fight people have been wanting to see from this channel.
Yeah.
Right? And then I went to the second one, and this is again immediately after we got Battle Gods and Resurrection F, before we even got the Super Anime. Crazy. The Super Anime came out like 2015, so
bro, yeah, like,
that's a crazy time to really think about. But so like the that second death battle, holy fuck! I watched it, and I'm like, this isn't even the same fucking fight from before. Like the first one, like all three of them have Goku being like super excited to fight Superman. 100%. The first one has Superman kind of like confused and then just kind of rolling with it and then realizing like, hey, yeah, this guy can kind of be a threat. I'm gonna just end it. Meanwhile, the second one, he said, fuck this guy. I hate this guy. I'm killing you again. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Fuck, Superman, like, this is like the worst Superman ever.
It's like the second part is like Superman sees Goku and it's like, oh, it's on sight, man. Run these hands. It was
on sight, and I'm like, man, I like this is the worst Goku v Superman. On God.
That's why a lot of people were like,
low-key, the models were ass too. Like the mocap on Goku, was really bad. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I think,
man, I don't know.
Oh, I know why the models were so bad. Okay, so in the first one, for Goku, they used the Budokai model.
Oh.
I think they used the Budokai 3 model, but like a little bit of tweaks, right? The reason why the second one looks so bad is because they used the Xenoverse model. And the Xenoverse model is like really thick. Like he's muscly, but like he's like thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he's for some reason they just it's like it's weird to look at the Xenoverse models and compare them to the other games because like the Xenoverse character models, they're too bubbly.
They're too bubbly. They're too wide.
Like, it looks like they're inflated with like they're too thick with two C's. Like it's just weird, bro.
Sometimes like this is from like imagination from memory. Every time I picture from elbow to wrist of the Xenoverse models, I just think that it's too small, and then there's just so much muscle on it, you know. But compare that to the Budokai or the BT models, like the Xenoverse models are really wide. Like they feel really heavy.
Yeah.
And then, oh my god, I don't even know what models they use for Superman on the first and second one, but like on the third one, they used the Fighters Goku model, which the only one complaint I have about that is when Goku's in his base form, and he still has like the fully connected eyes. When in his base form, he should have like the cut out eyes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like I think that's why Goku didn't look like Goku in his base form. But holy fuck, did he look so good in Super Saiyan Blue and Ultra Instinct? And the Superman model? That was from Fortnite.
It's just fucking weird, dude. Like I
They used the Fortnite Superman model, which is also a really good Superman model. And it was just really well animated.
I'm gonna look up that shit again. I want to see like the images. That's
But yeah,
oh, man.
I want to let's very soon this summer. Let's compile the death battles we want to watch and react to, and then we will coordinate with each other and Enzo to kind of get that going. Because Enzo's never seen a death battle before. When I mentioned the Goku v Superman death battle, I was like, death battle? What's that? I'm like, bro hasn't seen death battles before?
Oh, it's over, bro.
It's over.
Like,
we gotta get him in it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it.
we gotta. It's kind of unfortunate that it's no longer a thing because of Rooster Teeth and Warner Brothers being a fucking Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
But,
all that.
you know, we can get him on it with the ones that we like, and they're like, hey, you know, there's a plethora of death battles on here, ranging from different types of animation and all that.
Yeah, dude, like the fucking Link versus Cloud was dope.
That one was
my
sick.
God.
I think my first death battle was Batman versus Spider-Man.
Oh, dude,
I'm
that
really
one.
glad Spider-Man won that because I
That was
knew he would win it.
Yeah.
I watched another one recently. I watched Static Shock versus Miles Spider-Man, and I'm like, this is actually kind of close. I don't know who could win. My money was on Miles, but I was really shocked to see. Have you seen that one?
I don't actually think so.
I'll put it in the compilation. I'll add it to the compilation, so I won't spoil anything now.
Whoa. Okay.
Unless you want me to.
No, it's no big deal. I mean, honestly, I haven't really seen a whole lot of, especially since like all that nonsense that was going on with Death Battle and everything, and Rooster Teeth and stuff like that. But yeah.
Basically, so basically,
either way,
I was really shocked. Low-key pun intended. I was quite shocked that Static won. I'm like, holy fuck. I think, and again, this is another instance of where I skipped the intro stats and waited for after the fight. Turns out that Static has a higher, like, compatibility with electricity than Miles. Because Miles is, like, bioelectric, and it's evolved. His Venom Sting has evolved from when he first debuted to where it is now because of like the Spider-Man game. But like, yeah, Miles can like canonically survive a shit ton of voltage, but Static could actually survive a whole lot more because like his body's basically a conduit.
Dude, like that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Static Shock is actually, if he was put in more things, he's actually fucking broken, dude.
He is. I didn't know how broken it was until after that fight. I'm like, holy fuck.
Like he's just busted. He like, I'm looking at his powers and abilities right now. Superconductive electromagnetism. Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Like that's just
I'm like,
busted.
Miles can't do that. Miles can't do anything about that. No, I don't think any Spider-Man can. To be completely honest.
He can make electromagnetic fields. He has electromagnetic levitation, like you know what you see in the show and stuff. Wavelengths.
Yeah, no.
Bruh.
I think if anything, Peter Parker Spider-Man can probably beat Static, but that's
probably
a bit of a stretch, just considering like Static could also just electrocute Peter, you know?
Yeah.
Because that was the edge Miles had, was that he can withstand a good amount of electricity.
Yeah.
You know, like motherfucker in the Spider-Man 2 game, he gets in the beginning of the game, he actually like gets hit by lightning to charge his bioelectricity. And like he's unfazed by getting hit by lightning.
Dude, like it's crazy. I don't get why people think Static is like, I don't know.
Dude, Static.
I don't get why he's not in like
Static
anything.
is
It's
OP.
just weird.
Here's another thing, right? A lot of specifically anime fans underestimate comic book heroes.
Yeah.
Comic book heroes, they're scaled based on who's writing them and who's writing them at the time.
Yep.
With anime characters, they're scaled to one author and one author only.
Exactly.
And every so let's talk about like Super Dragon Ball Heroes or Dragon Ball Heroes in general.
Oh my god.
Toei is only working on what is actually given to them in like canon.
Yeah.
They can't really alter anything. They're kind of scaling them, so, like especially like the movies for Dragon Ball. Like I recently just watched Wrath of the Dragon, which by the way can totally fit as canon, except for the ending with this time machine and Tapion giving his swords to Kid Trunks.
Yeah, see, that's why
That's the only thing that like breaks the fact that movie can be canon. I'll get back to that. And I'll get back to that movie in a little bit. But like Dragon Ball Heroes and the Dragon Ball movies use what the characters are like scaled to at the moment in canon. Like they use UI Goku. UI Goku is like the highest scaling character in all of Dragon Ball at the moment. So using UI Goku is like the ultimate like form Goku could use in Heroes, which is something he doesn't really use a lot. But that's, you know, because this is before all the manga stuff where he trains Ultra Instinct in that way.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know, and then Toei creates characters, or Heroes creates characters that can scale around that same area, but it has to still be believable. But anime characters scaled versus comic book characters just can't. Typically, you can say like, you know, Dragon Ball verse can beat Spider-Man characters. That's easy. They can beat Batman characters. But this is why Superman is like unbeatable. Like it can be so close. Like your brain, like when UI showed up on that Goku versus Superman, like it is believed that Goku could fucking win because it's Ultra Instinct, right?
Yeah.
Like that is angel level, like God of Destruction angel level of power that Goku can tap into. The problem is that Superman just is like, and they've said it in his feats before, I think in Death Battle 2, and this is where I was like, oh yeah, no, Goku's still gonna lose this one, but like I want to see how he loses. Like in Death Battle 2, in Goku vs Superman 2, it was like I knew that Superman just is like has infinite limits. Superman has like nowhere to go because he's already
that's
just.
The thing, bro. Like it sucks when like you as a Dragon Ball fan having to submit to the fact that, you know, Superman is just busted. And
he is just busted, and it's just because of all the different writers that gave him a bunch of shit.
Like, he was just made to be busted, and it's not gonna happen. And then having to tell other Dragon Ball fans that exact fate that you have to just accept, and they're there like, nah, Goku could do it though. No, he cannot, bro.
And to kind of go further on this is like scaling Goku to other animes. It's so easy. So let's start before even scaling Goku. Let's scale, because this is a recent argument I'd seen on Twitter. Let's scale Deku with Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. the thing to scale anime characters with other anime characters is to show them what they can do on screen and on the page. We have seen Deku and All Might change the fucking weather. Okay?
Yep.
Itadori hasn't really done. He's strong. I won't deny that. Like he is strong in like his verse. But against some My Hero characters, I don't think he stands a chance. That's just based on what these characters have done and what they can do. Like My Hero characters can scale a city.
Bro, like
Sukuna can scale a city. Let's be real. He's done that in the anime recently. And that's how strong he is. That's how strong Sukuna is. Sukuna is that strong right now.
Yeah.
But also, characters in My Hero have also done what Sukuna can do. Meanwhile, Itadori and characters lower than Sukuna can't do that, while some characters in My Hero can. So it is safe to say, sorry guys, you know, Deku can beat Itadori, but the thing is, they're not gonna, if they're gonna fight, they wouldn't typically fight to the death, but they would definitely have a good sparring match, and one would come out with more stamina than the other.
Yeah, like, dude, my favorite freaking argument is it's always
Ren.
Dragon Ball versus some other anime, right? And like the greatest argument of like Dragon Ball versus Naruto. It's like, dude, don't talk to me. I'm sorry, you can't.
So Naruto took a while. There is actually something that Naruto can do, but it is something that has been accomplished since Namek.
Dude, like the thing that's the biggest argument that I'll say to everybody that you can't like say anything on and tell me that Naruto can do anything to Goku is the fact that Naruto isn't planetary like devastation. He can't do that. By accident, Goku could easily do that when he was a child in grade 8 form. Like,
it's
dude,
so
it's
funny. And like I stay away from the once I like get like mildly annoyed because of how wrong they are. I just step away because I cannot be in these conversations.
Yeah,
but
it's
like
just...
once I see people like deny the fact that Dragon Ball characters can destroy the moon with a single blast, like they deny that shit. I'm like, what? It's right there. It's right in front of you.
Like, yeah, the video proof is right there. The manga proof is right there. You literally see, like, not to go back on
it's
to like
so
Dragon Ball
easy
Super, like,
to scale anime characters with other anime characters because of what is seen on screen. What is kind of hard to do is scale. Fuck power levels. Everyone always uses power levels, but like that shit's like bullshit nowadays.
It's been
hard to measure. Like,
yeah.
Saiyan Saga to Namek is like easy to measure, or no, to Cell was easy to measure. But once you got into Majin Buu, it's like, okay, so how much stronger is Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 to blah blah blah? But it was so much easier to compare power scaling in Dragon Ball up until the Cell Saga because characters are constantly saying like, feel my energy. Am I stronger than this one? Like literally Goku said himself like he can't beat Cell. And he knew that because he knew he wasn't that much stronger. But comparing power levels from anime character to a different anime character is like really hard because it's not. You can't do that because there are no real numbers for those at that point.
Yeah,
and that's where you gotta look at what the characters can do and what they have done, which is why I like looking at feats. Like again, I'll bring up this fucking thing. Deku and All Might can fucking change the weather with a single punch. Okay,
bro, like that shit was so raw.
They can level a city with a punch or two. You know, that's scaling. You know, and then like Goku and them can move literal mountains
just by charging their energy. Yeah,
just by charging their energy or whatever.
They're literally doing like fuck all, and they're just blowing shit up. Like it's that's why I don't
like
understand.
A single ki blast and Wrath of the Dragon.
Like
Gohan firing a ki blast at the lower half of Hirudegarn was already blowing up a good amount in the city, and I'm like, okay. And that's just the normal ki blast. It wasn't even like a Masenko or a Kamehameha, nothing. Just simple ki blast. And I'm like, yeah, this can kind of defeat a lot of characters. But like, Dragon Ball characters are like, they are sure to win any other anime verse.
People just don't want to like.
They don't want to admit it
to the footage that you see literally when like, for example, when Beerus sneezed and fucking blew up a planet.
Oh, exactly. But that's like dead end conversations. I think conversations that are worth talking about are like, who in the big three is actually stronger? Which MC from the big three is stronger? And I'll get to a different conversation real quick tangent, is determining which actually are the big three.
Yeah.
The big three are Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. I will not let anyone slander Bleach for saying it is not the big three, because it is. Because at the time, Shonen Jump, the magazine itself, those were the 3 series making sales, and that's what made them the big 3.
Yep.
Okay, nothing else. You can say, I don't give a fuck which anime is actually written better. It is just not the big 3, unfortunately. Fuck, I love Fullmetal Alchemist. I don't know much about Hunter x Hunter, but like there's a pretty big fan base for both of those. But those aren't, unfortunately, just those aren't bigger than Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. Let's be real. Away from that tangent is who in the big 3, which one of the MCs from the big 3 are actually, stronger. Like that's because and also the reason why I also asked this is because I'm not biased, because I actually don't know a lot of these characters' feats. I know a good amount of Naruto's, but that's the most I know is his Nantail form, the super powered up one.
Yeah.
But at most definitive that I know his power to is his Sage Mode against Pain.
Yeah. Oh. Dude.
Which is so far back.
Dude, that fight was so fucking raw. Oh my god.
For Ichigo, actually right now, just based on the information I have, Gear 5 Luffy clears. But where they all are right now, like Naruto's Hokage type beat, 1000-Year War Ichigo, and Gear 5 Luffy, like where those stand, I have no idea. Maybe Gear 5 can win, just because of how broken Gear 5 is. But
yeah,
realistically, I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. But for animes that I have watched, I love Demon Slayer, but I think Demon Slayer is like definitely have the weakest characters to scale in comparison to all other anime characters. I do think Jujutsu Kaisen characters can beat Demon Slayer characters. Oh, have you watched Owari no Seraph? Do you know what that is?
What is that?
Oh fuck! I need to put you on, brother.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm putting you on today. But basically, Owari no Seraph is like it's a series where a sickness falls upon humanity, and vampires start to rule over the city, and there's also demon weapons. It's like super complicated on paper, but like when you watch it, it kind of like makes sense, right?
Right.
But I will say the characters in that anime scale pretty well with Demon Slayer characters. I in my opinion, I think they scale pretty well with Demon Slayer characters. It's characters can be that strong. Like I probably have to rewatch Owari no Seraph, but like the scaling, they're barely city scaled, just barely.
Okay.
And Demon Slayer, with all the techniques they have, they're pretty substantial. They're very powerful, but I haven't seen them do a lot of damage. I think Tengen from like the Sound Hashira is probably the one I've seen do the most damage anywhere so far. So yeah, I think Demon Slayer and Owari no Seraph are scaled closely to each other, but they're not mid-tier. They're pretty low tier. Hunter x Hunter is kind of somewhere up there too, like maybe a little bit higher than Demon Slayer, but I would probably put them close to like early Naruto, like pre-time skip Naruto.
Dude, like with One Piece, like I haven't really seen like a whole lot of it, but I know because of like certain clips and obviously the recent like things that was going on with like Gear 5 and shit like that, I was like, yo, this is kind of sick. And, like,
yeah.
He's like a whole different like person now, and it's just like power scaling with that. I think I think, in my opinion, just because of seeing things like that and how strong he is, I think he would probably give Naruto a run for his money. Like, not gonna lie. And I think, like, the strongest version of Naruto versus the strongest version of Luffy, I think that'd be kind of a crazy fight, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, with Ichigo, I'm like, I don't actually remember all the cool shit that he can do. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be kind of close, I think, with the big three. Not gonna lie, but I'm leaning towards Luffy a little bit more, just because of like recent events with Gear 5 and how like man was literally like cartoonishly like reshaping the earth and shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Hold on, I have a good matchup right now. I have a good matchup that just came to mind. Itadori versus Denji.
Ooh.
I think Denji Loki has an edge, but not. These are fights to KO. Okay, we are not death battle, but
yeah,
these are fights to just pure KO. With the combat ability that Denji has, his chainsaws give him the edge, and like the power he has gives him the edge for sure. But I think I gotta give it to Itadori because he has the combat experience and he's just naturally strong. He can naturally like adapt to a fight, you know? Like he's like a modern Goku without being super OP.
Right.
You know, he's got the battle IQ for that. I think Itadori will for sure KO Denji, but Denji's chainsaws would definitely give him a bit of an edge. It's pretty close, but I'd say Itadori would still win by knockout. It's crazy.
Bro,
I got you flabbergasted. I got you thinking like, whoa.
Yeah, actual like
China got him quiet.
scaling and doing that kind of comparisons is so tough for me because it's just like, man, I don't want to be like one-sided and just be like, oh bro, yeah, it's fucking. The only times I can do that for real is like when I know 100% of like the character's abilities and shit. Like, nah, he can't be Goku though. Be like that guy. It's hard.
So a lot of I rewatched a bit of the Tournament of Power, and I think a lot of confusion about Goku power scaling Goku is how the god forms really match up to everyone else, because you don't know when he's going full power versus him holding back. Like Goku in Super Saiyan Blue can scale back to his base form and just go and skyrocket to way higher, because that's just how it works. I think like you can't feel god energy. I know that's like what everyone says, like they can't feel his energy or his presence once he enters into the god forms, right?
Yeah.
But like when he was fighting Krillin, when he first was recruiting him, right? Their beam clash was like on par, and I'm like, okay, so that's just Goku holding back. And I don't know the difference between Goku powering up to a scaled down Super Saiyan Blue or a full power Super Saiyan Blue. Because like he transforms to Super Saiyan Blue in so many different ways in the Tournament of Power. Sometimes he just kind of like sometimes it's like instant, sometimes it's like God to Blue, you know, or he powers back down. Like when he first fought Jiren, which is really like eye-catching to me, it was like he originally went red to blue, right? And he goes red to blue against Broly.
Yeah.
But when he was first fighting Jiren, he was Super Saiyan God. He powers down the base, and it powers back up to blue. But this time, the little like crust. I don't know what to call it. You know,
The
like how it debuted in Resurrection F, right?
Yeah.
That animation plays. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so that has to be full power. That has to be, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what's the point? Like, if Bro's gonna power down from Super Saiyan God to base to power up to full power, why can't he just do that to God to Blue anyway? Because he does that against Kefla, and then he does that against Broly. So I don't know. Again, power scaling Dragon Ball has gone so fucking hard. There's just no point.
Dude, it's such a silly argument too, because like that on top of the fact that people get like to this day are still pissed at the way that Goku like first confronts like a new opponent or something, like the fact that he first fights in base. It's like, oh, why are you doing that?
I rewatched it and I'm like, no, yeah, that's a martial artist. That's a real fighter.
Yeah, that's a martial artist who actually wants to first see what his opponent can do, and then up the levels and just keep going from
I was
there.
like, okay, this isn't enough. I'll go even higher.
Bro, it's so funny. Everybody's like, why are you fighting him in your base form? Because he's a martial artist. He wants to fight at like
he wants
his
to
lowest
know.
to see
He wants to
his
know
opponent's move.
if his base form is like good enough, or okay, it's not good enough. Let's bump it up to Super Saiyan. Is this good enough? No, not yet. Okay, let's bump it up to Super Saiyan 2. And we're not going to touch 3 because that drains a lot of stamina. We all know that. So we'll just bump it up to 2. Is 2 enough? If 2 is enough, then we'll stick to 2. Which is why he fought Goku Black in Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah. Like another kind of like tangent that.
Hey, I'm going down for tangents.
It's it's so weird to me still that like, since we know about Super Saiyan 3 and his power drain shit, why can't Goku just fucking train to fix that? Like he was able to train to become a Super Saiyan Blue, like from knowing about Super Saiyan God. It's like, oh, okay. So then once you get used to that God Ki, you got a new form.
The thing
why
is,
couldn't
though,
you just train that?
Super Saiyan, the thing with new forms, when new forms come out, older forms become a little bit obsolete. But the best part about Ultra Instinct is that it's not really a form, it's a technique that can be implemented into everything.
Yeah.
Right? So when he was able to go blue, and this is before we knew that they can even turn back into the regular God form, which is peak, by the way. I love the God form better than blue. Super Saiyan 3 became very obsolete because we all knew about how power draining it was. If he can just, you know, go blue just as his ultimate, then just kind of go to blue. Super Saiyan 3 is really like not useful anymore. And
yeah,
I think the argument that I saw recently was why okay, I know why, and it's because when he was dead, he was able to power up to Super Saiyan 3 without any consequence, because, you know, he's dead. You know, his body wouldn't, you know, exert that much energy compared to when he's alive. Which is why when he found Super Saiyan 3, he was like, oh, perfect, you know. But when he's alive, it's kind of hard. But if that's the case, even before, like, finding out about the God forms, why didn't... Then again, this is on Toriyama, rest the soul, you know, kind of just forgetting a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But realistically, if a lot of writers were on it and pitched ideas like, why didn't Goku just kind of like focus on perfecting Super Saiyan 2 like he did Super Saiyan? You know like Super Saiyan, there's a limit to break on the Super Saiyan form, and he cracked it to the point where Super Saiyan was basically his base form. That could still technically apply to Super Saiyan 2 if you can go Super Saiyan 3. Right?
Like, yeah, right? Like that's the thing. That's the argument that, like, a lot of people don't want to make. Like, why can't you just figure out and master the ki/stamina drain of Super Saiyan 3 and then have a mastered Super Saiyan 3? I think also the one thing that a lot of people, like, the reason why they don't want to continue using Super Saiyan 3, there's a lot of fucking hair to animate.
That, like, outside of an animation standpoint,
I get it. Yeah.
Like using animation as a thing is like, yeah, this is why Super Saiyan 3 isn't being used. God,
Yeah.
I watched Wrath of the Dragon, the way that the hair is being animated, like, bro,
Yeah.
I see why Toei does not want to fucking animate this shit. And whenever
Bro,
it
it's
is
pain.
animated, he's just standing still.
Yeah, like it's a lot. It's a lot of fucking hair to animate. So I get that from that standpoint. But like, if you want to just focus on like lore reasons, I think just because too much stamina drain or whatever. But why though? Why can't you just learn to master it like you learn to master key manipulation on any other fucking form? Like, it's just a weird kind of thing. But I mainly think it's just because fuck that, animating is hard. That's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
Plus, like we all saw like when Dragon Ball Super first came out, right?
Don't remind me. God, the way Super Saiyan 3 looked was atrocious. I'll kind of give I'll give a pass for some of the like really low quality animation parts, but good lord, I know some of them were in betweens, but the actual keyframe of Super Saiyan 3 when he was talking that one shot, I'm like, ew. Why does he have a bigger like cheek to chin ratio than like his top of his head?
It's so weird, like looking back at it. Same thing now, like for example with a couple like keyframes from Sparking Zero footage. Like why, bro? Goku looks.
Why? I mean, okay. Granted, it's an earlier build, and I hope to God they give him a different angle. But why, for Super Saiyan 3 windscreen, why is it that low and like that close to him? If you're gonna give him the same pose that he did at the end of Wrath of the Dragon, pull the camera out and angle it the same way as it was in Wrath of the Dragon.
Dude, it's so weird. Like,
I was like, why? Why did they do that?
He has an Arnold Schwarzenegger chin, and I was like, yo, bro, what is this?
And I will say there are some shots of Super Saiyan 3 where he looks kind of small, like skinny. But I'll just leave that to the design philosophy that they decided to go for the character models. And it's very Shintani. It's not Yamamuro, Z-era Yamamuro. Which, by the way, I'm glad they took him off. And all he works on is Heroes stuff.
Dude,
because, good lord, his character designs, when I rewatched the Tournament of Power, there's so many stiff posing. I was like, gross. This could look a lot better. But I'll also say, like, some of the fan art that I've seen on, like, Instagram or Twitter, fixing, quote-unquote, some of the shots are, like, doing too much. Like, yes, they're making it more detailed to look like Z, but they're also posing them just as stiff, if not stiffer, than they already were in the original. I'm like, I'll just take the original if y'all are gonna make him stiff as shit. Like, there's the one shot with, Goku, Gohan, and Android 17 that someone has reposted a redraw of to hell, and every time I see it I'm like, this is disgusting because they all look so fucking stiff. They look great, they look greatly detailed and greatly shaded, but comparing how they look standing, I'll take the original with the lower detail because that one just looks more relaxed.
Yeah, like, dude, Heroes, oh my god, I can go on and on about Heroes, but not a lot of people like to talk about Heroes. It's weird, mainly because I think it's because of the whole like non-canon shit. When it's just like, when you don't think too much about it, it's just fan service. The game series, like just think about it like that. Nobody wants to think about it.
All good fun. I think it's just brainless fun.
Yeah,
like you kind of see cool shit happen.
It's literally like, it's literally Dragon Ball fans coming up with shit in their brains, and you see it as a physical game you could play. Like what if
Super Saiyan Rose 3? Super Saiyan Rose 3. I'm like, they made that a thing. And like, it's not really canon, but it's a thing. Dude, Golden Cooler?
The promotional anime was so fucking raw, bro. Oh my god,
Golden Cooler?
That was so sick. Yeah, like, oh my god, it's seeing more people go Super Saiyan 3. Like,
Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan 4? Oh, give that shit to me. I'll eat that shit up.
dude, Super Saiyan 4 Broly, like, come on, man, that was so sick. Like, I will always like stand by that and try to like justify everything about Dragon Ball Heroes just because, like, it's just brainless Dragon Ball, bro. It's just leave it alone. But just be happy you're getting content, like, you know. And I need to play it on stream one of these days. I think it'll be really fun.
Bet.
Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission, or Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. Same thing for like that other Dragon Ball game that it kind of like died out. Not gonna lie. Have you ever seen people play Dragon Ball Fusions?
I don't think I've seen anyone really play Fusions before.
Dude, it's a weird game. It's like a DS game.
I think I know. Yeah, I know what it is. I don't think I've ever seen like real gameplay of it.
It's weird, bro. You could basically fuse anybody with anybody, and that's pretty much the game in a concept with story mode and shit. It gets weird, and you can have like, I think you can have like 3 people fuse all at once or something like that. It's a weird combination of things, but like the coolest thing that came out of it as an idea was Goku and Broly fusing together.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was so sick. I was like, what? I forget the name of the actual fusion, but like that looked so cool.
Like the way fusion works in that game is like there's a tool, like you kind of. Did you know the fusion dance? You don't need to do the full dance to fuse.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
I learned that very recently. That you just gotta go for the fingertip touch. And I'm like, what's the point of the full dance? And then people are like, oh, you know, the full dance is like basically a warm up to be in sync. But if you and the partner are like in sync, you don't need to do the full dance. You can just go straight to the fingertips. I'm like, what? That's raw. But like, the full dance is iconic.
So like, when you mean by like skip to the fingertip, do they still have to pose in that like angled like kind of stance, like leaning over and then?
Yeah, they just gotta go. They just gotta do that. They don't even have to. Like, stupid. You know the pose that comes right before the fingertip.
Yeah.
Dude, they don't even need to do that. They can just stand straight up and go boom. They can just do that. They don't need to. They don't need to do the pose before it and then go into it. They can just stand up and then at the same time go into the lean.
Dude, that's so dumb.
But the thing is, like, Goten and Trunks are always so out of practice for it. They do it.
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta don't really like working together unless they need to, so they do the full dance.
Yeah, well, because like the thing too is like with the training of like you're supposed to make sure your power levels are in sync, and then yeah, so like that's why they're like, oh, I don't want to do it, and fucking Vegeta, whatever, he's like, I don't want to do this. Oh,
I think it'd be really funny if Goku, like, you know how like the first time with the Potara, he's kind of like, oh yeah, but like after he gave the Potara to Vegeta and he's trying to put it on, and he's like, oh yeah, before it got retconned.
Yeah.
Once we fuse, we'll be in this fusion forever. And he'd be like, what? I can imagine Goku already knowing that like you don't need to do the full dance. And at one point, Vegeta's like, and there's like, we gotta fuse, and he's like, we don't have the Potara. It's like, we'll just do the dance. And he's like, I don't want to do the silly poses. We've been doing the poses every single time we do this dance. It's like, Vegeta, I'm sorry that I haven't told you this before. And he's like,
no. I've been wanting to do a dance with you for this whole time.
I've just always wanted to do a dance with you, but like, if you don't want to, we can just skip to the final pose and fuse.
Bro,
we just have to make sure that we do it in sync, and that our power levels are the same.
Dude, like, what if like they retcon it or something, and it'd be like something so stupid as like, oh, we don't actually have to do the whole dance. You could just dap me up, and then we'll fuse. Just like, dap me up, bro, and then they fuse.
So long as your power levels are the same and you guys move in sync.
Yeah. Just we gotta keep our power levels the same. Like, dab me up, bro, and then just fucking
fusion.
Oh my god, yo, bro. Oh man, that'd be so funny. Vegeta would be so pissed, but it'll be so funny.
Fun.
Oh man.
I think it'd be so funny if they don't even need to do the fingertips, or like you can just do like a simple fist bump, so long as you're in sync. It's like fusion, boom.
Yeah. Just be like a light there over here. Just like, oh, dab me up, bro. Dab me up, bro.
No, dab me up, bro. No, you know the handshake in the MCU Spider-Man films, that one that Peter and his friend Ned do.
Yeah.
You do that handshake, and then you're like, boom. You do like the whole handshake, and then after like, at the ending, the finishing fist bumps, instead of like breaking away to do the pointing, you just end it with a fist bump, and because you guys are so in sync, you fuse.
Bro. Or like the fucking the Predator handshake, where like these two grown men just like do like a whole like the handshake plus like pulling your arms together.
Oh my god.
Just like full like extended arms, like, oh, you son of a bitch. Just fucking full handshake, lift your arm up close to like
yeah.
Bruh.
Man, that's crazy. That's...
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I learned that like a Sunday that you don't need to do the full dance. I was like, what? I mean, you know, eventually someone will just animate that, you know, just doing the fingertip pose instead of doing the full dance, because they're like, oh yeah, you know, you could just do this, and it just makes animating the fusion dance so much easier. But then everyone will be like, cool tidbit on the lore. I still want to see the fucking dance because I love the dance.
Yeah, dude, the dance is the greatest. I think that's the best part. Same thing with like the Great Saiyaman when he does his bullshit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Speaking of, back to Wrath of the Dragon. Gohan and Videl are so cute when they do their Saiyaman bits, dude. They're so cute.
That's why I love the fucking. That's why I love playing the Tenkaichi games, bro. Like, fucking when you get to play the Tenkaichi games and you see that you get to play as them in their superhero forms, and they both characters have a move for like their ultimates or whatever, where they're in sync and they're doing the same combat from the movie. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Look at this shit. Just husband and wife being fucking superheroes and shit.
And okay, so I wanted to go back to Wrath of the Dragon and why I think it should be canon. It's super easy. Goku is alive. Yeah. Gohan has his ultimate form. Vegeta is also alive, right? I think the only character you don't see in that movie is Piccolo, and like Majin Buu, right? That's fine. Yeah. It's fine. But they're all alive. Everyone is fine. That's easy. Place it right after the Majin Buu arc, right? And when I was watching the movie, the relationship that Tapion and Kid and Trunks has is the perfect catalyst for Trunks right now in the Super manga to be a hero, because he was looking up to Tapion. He's like, oh, he is a hero, like a hero, and he wants to be like him, a hero. And at the end of the movie, when Tapion says goodbye to Trunks, Trunks is just inspired to become a hero, similar to what Gohan and Videl are doing. That he goes in on it, and that becomes Great Saiyaman X, or I forgot what their names are in the manga, but like you know,
yeah,
like, dude, like that just makes so much sense canonically. It just makes sense. But no, Wrath of the Dragon is just non-canon. And if it was canon, Dragon Fist would be canon. Like the first,
dude, that's like
the first real attack that Goku made.
Like, you know? The only thing that bugs me about all of that, right? The whole like Wrath of the Dragon, the movie, right? Is the fact that, like I've said this before when I did like a little like watch party type thing in my Discord and stuff like that. The coolest fucking move in all of Dragon Ball is literally an ass pull that he never explained that he could do. The guy just fucking, like, Goku literally just flies up and just fucking does it. And
it's like, bro goes, if I don't do it, if I don't, who will? And he just
Like,
fucking.
And okay, the one thing that also pisses me off about it, yes, okay, this is a Dragon Ball movie, Goku's got to be involved or whatever. The whole movie, it's about Tapion and everything that's going on with Tapion, his family and all that, his loved ones, his whole planet gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy that literally couldn't do the thing to be the hero ends up being
What's up,
Tapion.
Rosie?
It's like, bro, why couldn't it's about him? Oh wait, it's a Dragon Ball movie. So Goku has to say, like, honestly, that was another thing. I'm like, okay, you could have at least I don't know, maybe Goku could have like given Tapion his power or something, and they could have done a cool like what happened with fucking Trunks, where they just like powered up his sword and then you beat the bad guy that you've been holding on to for like hundreds of years in your body.
Yeah, what the dude. Oh, also another thing, I think Vegeta has like the smallest amount of screen time in this movie compared to any other Dragon Ball movie that he's in. Like,
It's
motherfucker, bro pulls up on Hirudegarn saying like, "Ruin a man's home, will you?" And he like gets his shit beat, protects some civilians, which was peak, by the way. Vegeta protecting civilians is peak, and then he passes out.
Dude, like it's so funny. It's
damn,
this movie.
Hirudegarn really fucking knocked him out. Also, Goten didn't do. Goten turned Super Saiyan, and then he got knocked out. I did not see a single ki blast thrown from him ever at all that whole movie.
Dude, it's so funny. Like, just when you see Hirudegarn just rampaging through the city and fucking everyone's here type shit, just for all of them to get their ass beat is entirely like comparison to the Z Broly movie. Like, that shit was so funny.
I think
everybody got cooked.
Like the MVPs for Return of the Dragon. I'm not counting Tapion because like he did use the ocarina, but I think damage wise, MVPs obviously go from top to bottom. Go Goku, Gohan, and Trunks.
Yeah.
Trunks really sliced up that tail. That shit was sick, by the way.
Yeah.
Gohan actually did very substantial, both like in the final fight and like the fights prior. Like he was throwing hands. He got hit a couple times. He didn't get knocked out until like a little bit later, but like, he only got knocked out because Videl, for some reason, love her. Don't know why she did this, but Videl, flew up to the scene, and then Hirudegarn fucking like fire breathed her, and then that knocked her out, which in turn made Gohan get like worried about her, and then Hirudegarn like grabbed him by the tail.
Yeah, like, dude, that's why I totally agree with you when you like want to put it in canon under like literally just happened from the Buu arc, because like, dude, from the Buu saga, like, comparison, when you see Gohan still have his ultimate form,
not only that,
and actually can throw hands still, and not like he wasn't slacking.
Yeah,
he was doing superhero shit, still trying to train and fight and this and that. He was still good.
It was also really funny that in the beginning of the movie, right, after the movie starts with Gohan and Videl doing their Great Saiyaman stick. Then they go back to school. Videl comes back. Everyone in the school knows that Videl like does superhero stuff, but I guess now in that movie, that she's also a great Saiyaman.
Yeah.
But Gohan comes back and he says, "Sorry, the bathroom line was full, whatever, or long, whatever." And then motherfucking Sharpner says, "Gohan, we all know who you are." I'm like, that is right after the Buu saga, where he fucking outs himself as the Great Saiyaman.
Yeah, literally.
The only, like, I don't know if the tournament was televised, which in this case I doubt then, but like, if Sharpner and Erasa knows, but the class and the teacher doesn't know, then that means only whoever was at the World Tournament knows that Gohan is a Great Saiyaman. Meaning that people in school probably didn't go to the World Tournament other than Sharpner and Erasa, maybe like another classmate or two, I think.
Yeah.
So Gohan, to majority of his school, to a majority of his classmates, is still keeping the secret that he's a superhero. So like, this still fits right in canon. This can fit easily. The problem with some of the Dragon Ball Z movies is that they're placed in a specific part of the timeline, but they don't make sense. Like, like the Android 13 movie.
Bruh.
Goku should be in his coma.
Bro, that one's a mess. Yeah, that one.
The Broly move, the first Broly movie, also don't make sense because that takes place during the 10 to 9 days before the Cell games, but for some reason Goku and, well, not only that, but Goku and Gohan aren't in their Super Saiyan forms in base. They're in their base forms. They're not staying in their Super Saiyan forms, which they should be. The same thing goes for the eradication of the Saiyans. Like, that fits in right before Cell, because you clearly see Teen Gohan, like the one in Raging Blast 2.
Yeah.
Like, but they're not in their Super Saiyan forms casually. They're in their fucking base forms. Dude, and I have another thing to pick with Dragon Ball movies, and I'll get that in a minute. I'll get that to in a minute. And this goes for current Dragon Ball movies too. But the second Broly movie, that should fit somewhere between the beginning of the Buu arc to right before the World Tournament. But realistically, there's no time for the Broly movie to fit in, because it's constant training with Videl and Goten for Gohan. That where the fuck does Broly really fit in any of those, right?
Yeah, it's weird, bro. Timelines and shit with the movies is just like, I don't know, man.
And the only Bio Broly could work.
Oh god, Bio Broly.
But Bio Broly is a shit movie. I'll say that. But Bio Broly could work in canon if the other two Broly movies worked in canon. The reason why the Bio Broly movie can work is because this can also be right after the Buu Saga, before Wrath of the Dragon. Because the premise of the beginning of the movie is that Android 18 goes with Hercule for Hercule to uphold his deal for Android 18 losing the tournament.
Yeah.
She blackmailed money for her to lose, and you know, and then Trunks and Goten kind of like hitchhike with them. It's easy to place it, except for the fact that Broly exists, and then the other two movies are hard for it to really exist. But obviously all of that's retconned with the new Broly movie, which now I will get into my next nitpick with some of the Dragon Ball movies. How many wishes can the Earth Dragon Ball make?
Shenron, Earth Shenron.
Yeah.
I think it's, let me see. I'm trying to remember. I think it's like they've changed it, and I think the problem is with that a lot of people get confused with is the fact that like they can alter Shenron's abilities depending on how strong, like, let's say, you know, Kami, for example. I mean,
here's the thing. I'm gonna interrupt you right here and now. Once they got Dende in the picture and he remade the Dragon Balls, he automatically gave the Earth Dragon Balls 3 wishes. 2 wishes if one of the wishes were too powerful. Now, that's substantial. The Dende has, and he said this in Superhero. I've rewatched Superhero as well because I just rewatched a couple Dragon Ball movies on this past week. Dende in Superhero has said he can give Shenron the upgrade to unlock a warrior's potential like the Grand Elder by giving Shenron an upgrade. And the last time he's given an upgrade was when he gave the upgrade to Shenlong to do 3 wishes, which was back in the Cell arc. Now, tell me why. And I'll start with Wrath of the Dragon. In Wrath of the Dragon, Shenron appears and he says, I will grant you any wish. and the old man, the wizard, wishes for the seal for Tapion to be broken, and then he leaves. That's one wish. What happened to the other two? Now you can argue that the movie wasn't canon. Now let me argue this with Broly. Let me argue this with the Dragon Ball Super Broly. Chilai summons Shenron, wishes Broly back to the world, the planet he grew up on, and Shenron disappears again.
I think that's just movie bullshit because honestly, yeah.
What happened to the other two? Because Bulma and Frieza still could have gotten their wish.
Yeah.
Which was really substantial, just like really minimalistic. They still could have gotten their wish.
It's so silly.
Everyone would have been a winner.
In canon, it's like originally Shenron can only grant one wish until after Cell Games where Dende was there, blah blah blah. So it's just fucking weird. It doesn't
and
make
then
any
they
damn
go back to
sense.
the 3 wishes in Superhero. Piccolo summons Shenron, asks for his potential to be uncapped, and then he's like, well, that's it. And it's like, Bulma's like, oh, really? And then she wishes for her 2 wishes. Her butt and her foot and her eyelashes.
Hold on, the fucking wiki. Wait, although if a wish requires a great amount of power, such as bringing a large number of people back from the dead, 2 wishes will be used up at once. Okay, that's fair.
So then that means you'll have 2
what?
wishes left.
Relocating Broly to his home planet took up 2 fucking wishes, basically?
Does that take up all 3 of them?
That's stupid. Or like, what if Shenron like saw that Broly was there? Chilai's screaming, "Can you send Broly back to where he came from?" And then
with how urgent it was.
Yeah, Shenron's like, "Oh fuck, he's about to die." And then just maybe.
He's like, well, that's all my power today.
Bro, I'm trying to justify that. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
My other headcanon is that I know it takes some time for the Dragon Balls to recharge and like come back from being stoned for it to be used. But what if they're used too early? Maybe that's why it's only 1 wish. But if there's time in between actual use of gathering it and then waiting longer and then using it again, does that mean that you can use the 3 wishes? I know it's like, again, movie bullshit and just everyone forgetting everything.
Yeah.
But, you know, if I was in that writing room, I wouldn't forget. I won't forget these loose ends.
Yeah.
And that's
so
that's the
silly.
overthinking part of me, a part where I can't cut loose.
Yeah, it's the silliest thing back when like there were interviews upon interviews with Akira Toriyama, you know, rest in peace. When you, in his fairness, when you write like so much manga and shit and story and shit like that, yeah, you can kind of forget. But when it becomes, but at the same time, it can be argued that like, dude, you're writing one of the most popular forms of media out there. How can you forget to let people know that, hey, Android 17 and 18, they actually have names, by the way? What? Like, what do you mean? Oh yeah, you didn't know? Their names are Lapis and Lazuli. Did I not tell you guys that? Oh damn, that's crazy.
No,
bro.
where?
It's like, what?
I learned that. I was like, where the fuck was this? And it's like, oh, it was said in an interview. I'm like, so bro didn't mention to put that in the manga?
Nothing? Yeah, or nothing. It's just, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, whoops, forgot to put that in. Like,
fucking
what?
crazy.
Oh man, it's like, it's so silly. I don't know. The movie shit is just weird. Like,
yeah,
knowing when things happen and it's like fucking what, like continuing on with like the Wrath of the Dragon tangent. It's just like, bro.
And I'm like, I was thinking about Slug and how that could work, but Piccolo's alive.
Yeah, it's like, what do you mean? It's just weird, dude.
Like, okay, Turles.
That movie kind of you can put that in, like, it makes sense. It's like slightly after, like,
any of the early Dragon Ball films other than the Dead Zone. Anything regarding Saiyans and Namekians just don't work. I think Cooler could work. I have to kind of think about Cooler. Actually, wait, yes. Typically, Cooler can work. I'll go back, but I'll come back to Cooler. The the thing with like the Tree of Might and Lord Slug, they can't work because Piccolo's alive in them and Goku knows the Kaioken and the Spirit Bomb.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's true.
In both of those. And in Lord Slug, he becomes the quote-unquote false Super Saiyan, dubbed false Super Saiyan, because at the time, that's what Toei thought was going to be the Super Saiyan form before, you know, Toriyama made the iconic Super Saiyan form. Right? So, that's why Lord Slug and Tree of Might doesn't work. Dead Zone can kind of work. I think you can... The problem with that is Gohan's introduction to all the other characters like Roshi and Krillin, because they're in that movie and they know about Gohan, but they learn about Gohan the same day he gets kidnapped by Raditz. That's kind of the only problem, because other than that, that movie can fit right before the Saiyan Saga even starts.
Bro, it's so weird to think about, because it's like, how'd you have time to like what? How do you have time to fight another guy when you're fighting someone else right now? What do you mean?
So, Cooler, right? The first Cooler movie, I think can work, and here's why I know it can work. Trunks travels back in time, and the only thing with it, and I'll get to it once I get there, because it just popped over my head. But Trunks travels back in time, shows Goku that he can become a Super Saiyan, tells him about the androids. They have to wait, what, months? 2 years? I don't remember. I don't remember how long the wait is. But they wait for the androids to show up. In between that, Cooler could appear. Easily.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Right?
Yeah.
The problem with the movie, though, is that if this is in between Trunks showing up and Dr. Gero showing up, Goku can go Super Saiyan at will. Why does he use the Kaioken against Cooler when he can just go Super Saiyan right off the bat? Granted, Kaioken looks fucking fantastic. It looks amazing. It looks the best it's ever looked since Namek. But realistically speaking, he doesn't need to use the Kaioken if he can just go Super Saiyan. And he goes Super Saiyan the same way he goes against Frieza, which is low-key by rage. So that's just the only problem with the Cooler movie, but ultimately, the Cooler movie can fit in canon.
Dude, the movies, bro, like the Cooler movie, the Broly movie, like the Z Broly movie, was just like they hit so different, because that back then they were able to like put like music
the music,
like, bands, bro, like oh my god, like that was so cool. Hearing when you first like see like Broly transformed as the Legend of Super Saiyan, and you hear fucking Pantera playing, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? This is so raw. Oh my god. So sick.
But yeah. The only Cooler movie that doesn't work is Metal Cooler. Because this is... Actually... No, it doesn't work. Because... Vegeta shows up saving Goku. He turns Super Saiyan. And Goku isn't fazed by it. The only reason why he wouldn't be fazed by it is if he knew that he could turn Super Saiyan, but he didn't know that until after he woke up from his coma. And it's Kid Gohan and not Teen Gohan out there in Namek fighting all the robots from the Big Yeti Star.
The movies, bro. They're the movies. They're just they're other canon. Just
they really are other canon. Like this is like a different, like full different timeline, and I think that's what Xeno Goku is from Heroes. Like he's the Goku that experienced the movies and bits and pieces of the actual canon.
Dude, that's a whole nother tangent that people like that I would love to talk about is the fact that Xenogoku is a thing, and Xenogoku is like the strongest Goku because of the fact that he's the one that's been through everything. Like all forms of whether
and he's also
canon,
gone through
non-canon.
and he has Super Saiyan 4, so meaning he's been through GT. And that means all of GT, and I mean like he's turned into a kid and everything.
Like that Goku is the busted Goku that no one can beat. Like it's fucking nuts.
But he gets power scaled, power diffed by Super Saiyan Blue, which is a god form,
Yeah.
and Ultra Instinct, which is like, you know, it's a realm above Super Saiyan 4, which still low key uses numbers, and is
That's
an
why-
energy reading that people can sense.
That's why the funniest thing about it is when you really think about it, the only way that Xenogoku can lose is by fighting Goku. Like, only it's like, oh, only Goku can beat Goku, bro. Like,
Yup. Yup, it's actually kind of silly. Like,
oh
my god, as raw as Xenogoku is, I think Super Goku does beat Xenogoku by a long shot, just because of the god forms and Ultra Instinct. Especially Ultra Instinct. Like, I think I've seen Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan Blue kind of go toe-to-toe. But once you add Ultra Instinct into the mix, it's kind of over.
yeah. Oh my god.
It's crazy how much of a gap Ultra Instinct can create. God, dude, it's insane. I need a Goku fusion.
I wonder if I could do that in Dragon Ball Fusions. I need to play this game, bro. Like, I've seen so much, dude. I've seen so much footage. It's the weirdest thing. Like being able to like pretty much mix anybody that you ever
Dude, you
thought
can
about.
fuse
as a fusion.
5 people into one character.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Like the limit is 5. Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? 5 people? That's crazy.
Yeah, like, and the fact that their story is insane too.
Yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here today. It was very good chatting with you. Holy shit. We went like a whole hour just kind of talking about everything. I want to go on tangents again.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun, man.
I'm telling you, I can't really do this by myself because, or unless like everyone in chat is like chatting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because then I can kind of just riff off of them too. But I like having someone in the VC and talking about stuff because it's so easy to just pull out tangents out of my ass.
Just vibing, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just like a Discord hangouts, but you're streaming and people are also listening in on the conversation.
It's like
looking at
podcasts, but yeah.
It's like a podcast, but it's like, you know.
It's like a podcast, bro. It's like I want to do. Speaking of that, I want to do more with my own little like podcast thingy. That I just.
Hey, I mean, you know, Sarah and Leela got their podcast. They're vibing with it. You know.
Yeah. Like
and Chi has her Chi Talks thing too. You know.
Just vibes, bro. Yeah. You know,
I might have a name for mine. I named it once and it was just like a little silly thing. I'm Tay's Corner or something like that. That's what I called it. I don't remember actually.
Whoa.
Twitter. What's it like?
Yeah, man.
Tay's.
I definitely want to try to do more with the podcast, especially now, like with the like I opened up the possibility of like people can go in like VR chat and do like that kind of version of a podcast kind of thing, where it not only like physically like feels like someone's there with you and you're just chatting or whatever, but like you can see that.
So I think VR chat kind of tires me out just because I don't have like a setup. Like I don't have a VR setup, right?
Yeah.
And I have to like play it like it's a game, like with my keyboard and mouse. So I think that tires me out because I have to like talk and also have my hands on my keyboard and mouse. Versus if I had the VR headset, or if we're like this, I can literally just like lean back and just talk.
Just vibe, yeah.
You know, So I think I like this. Like if I had the headset, I would definitely go on VR chat. But because I don't, I prefer this over VR.
Yeah.
Right now.
And that's fair. Like,
Yeah.
That's why with the with the VR, like honestly, a lot of times when I'm in VR, I'm still just sitting in my chair. Like I'm just vibing, but I'm in VR, so I'll just like it looks like I'm still like standing up and moving around, and that's the cool thing about it.
Mhm.
Like you can alter your model's like appearances so that way you're still running around doing whatever, but like
Mhm.
you're just kind of chilling in your chair, just relaxed if you want to take a break or anything like that. And that's what like I kind of feel bad whenever I do VR streams, because a lot of times I can't actually like do a really long stream, mainly because wearing the headset you fucking sweat, dude. Like I have to really like the amount of times I've
Dude,
paused
imagine all
to
the like
clean the headset.
VR tubers out there like filling. I don't know how the fuck she does it, bro. Like she's in that thing for like long hours. Like that's her whole stick. Like that's how she is as a VTuber, bro. I'm like, how do you do that?
Like I feel like at this point with her streams, it's gotten to the point where she has like a really good setup where it doesn't
yeah,
cause
I'm
a
sure.
whole lot of sweat and shit like that, and she's just kind of chilling. But like, dude, with what I have the Quest 2, and it's a pretty big headset.
The Quest is huge.
Yeah, so wearing that and then like I like to keep myself active while I try to do it, at least actually give myself the feeling of being in there, you know, in the world and shit. So I'm standing up, I'm walking around, I have the really long like the HDMI whatever USB-C thing cord. It's like a really long cord, and give myself the space to walk around. And like, dude, I'm sweaty like constantly, and it's just it gets to a point where I'm like I have to like every like 5 or 10 minutes like clean my headset because it's just so much sweat. And I'm just like, I'm not even doing anything. Just standing there, and like I don't know, it's just silly. But I still want to try to do more VR streams. I just gotta like figure out that and figure out like what to do really, because there are some really cool games that I'm learning more about, like this one like VR game where I was playing like as a TSA security person. That was so funny. But like, so like other games like that I think would really be really cool to try to like bring up the streams, just more like VR shit. Kind of like what Enzo's been doing. It's a lot of cool stuff he's been doing. Like, I want to expand it with more VR shit.
Oh yeah. But yeah, this has been fun. I might, patent pending, call it Taste Corner.
Ooh.
Taste Corner, where I'll probably, bring guests in. I think the last person before you had come into chat, and she was, fuck, I forgot what she talked about. But we were chatting about something before I went on to stream whatever I wanted to stream that day, and that was fun. So I should do that. It's just a matter of me not being a pussy ass bitch and actually reaching out to friends like, hey, let's chat. Yeah. Again, I do let's compile some death battle stuff soon. I should be able to be free to do that next Monday. Let's do it next Monday. Okay. And then once that's compiled, we'll work on compiling that in within 2 days, because I know Monday nights are also a work night for you, so yeah, I want to be considerate for your time as well. I want to make sure you get some good sleep, and like right now, like tonight, for example. But yeah, within 2 days you should be able to compile a very good list, and then from there we invite Enzo, we schedule a date and time, and then we just fucking do it.
That'll be so sick. I can't wait.
That'll be part of Taste Corner. I should create a graphic for that. Should I?
Dude, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, man. Don't overthink it. Just do it.
No, I know, but like, I'm really bad at. This is gonna be really ironic, considering this is my major. But like, I'm really bad at graphic design when it comes to logos.
Oh, bro.
Like, my logo, the logo on my my starting soon screen. You know who made that? Not me.
Oh my god.
Rin helped me with that. She made that for me. She has a degree in graphic design.
Bruh. No, you know what's funny? Like, I was kind of like, I was going for that kind of degree. I never got it.
Wait, which one?
I was going for graphic design and game design, and I kind of like.
Oh fuck! Here's the thing with game design, bro. It's the coding. It's the coding that fucking sucks. That's
dude,
yeah. That's the thing that like engineers like fucking like, you know, despise. Oh,
Yeah.
we can. This is a topic for another time. Computer engineering and computer science.
Math.
Yeah, because I can kind of get into that in another stream, but yeah, yeah. But all right, yeah. Thank you for coming in when you did. I know you basically reacted to like 10 minutes of the direct, but I you know, I think it's fine. It is a VOD. I think it's fine, but
yeah.
What matters was the conversation we were able to have tonight.
Yeah,
I love
honestly
shit like
did
this.
like react to like most of the direct already because like while I was at work I was seeing like people post on Twitter,
okay.
I'm like, wait, Marvel vs. Capcom, fucking what? And then I saw the whole
Yeah.
thing. Like I watched Maximilian's reaction. I'm like, oh, this is sick, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I woke
yeah.
up at 9 today, and the direct was at 7. So you know, instantly I just saw stuff. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for coming. I will see you Monday to compile. And also, just let me know when you want to spoilers for DBZ's viewers. But hit me up for that video, but whenever. But for sure, next Monday we gotta compile those death battle videos.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Again, I'm gonna make Taste Corner a thing. Just you wait. Just you wait. I'll ask her to make another logo.
Yeah.
Another thing. Yeah. All right. Bye. Good night. Get some good rest. I don't want to keep you up too long.
I'm still gonna be up for a little bit longer because I have a.
At least I'm not the one keeping you up. Okay. I'll feel better about that.
You're good. You're good. I have a video that I'm gonna be putting out on the YouTubes in a minute.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Little hint behind the scenes. It's gonna be like a little trailer.
A little wink.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little trailer for something. That's
Oh sheesh.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, you have fun with that, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Alright, bye. Alright, and with that, we're gonna close the stream as well. Thank you everyone for coming in. I know we were just kind of yapping, but again, that's, you know, it was a lot of fun. I think the thing I want to take away from today is that I'm back. I will try to create more content outside of just playing games because I do want to do more of just chatting and stuff like that. I'm not making it like a big segment, but like, you know, Taste Corner is probably a good thing where we react to stuff and a bunch of things. So Taste Corner will probably be a staple of just general hangout, you know. But yeah, I think that's what I think moving forward. Welcome to Taste Corner. This has been Taste Corner, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. We will be raiding Citrine tonight. Him and Kohaku are playing another Crab's Treasure. I am actually going to also watch them play that right now as I send you guys over. So yeah, thank you again for coming in today, and I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you, Asami. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.